You're not on the app? Oh, you're sleep dreaming and whatnot? Are you sleeping and swiping? Do you guys remember? Okay, so here we'll start. I don't even know what day this is. I have no clue. Swipe right all night. It's day number, I don't even know. I don't know. Is it 800 yet? Yeah, it's 8. I don't even know what day it is. And I've been going live every single day on here. 810. 810. So today is 810 days. I had to look at my show title. Isn't that crazy? So my name's Dee. If you're new here, I've been going live on Whatnot for so far 809 days since June 1st, 2024, which is really weird to me still. But anyway, some of those days I'm selling, I'm going to probably be messing around with my OBS and some of my items. I'll probably be doing some flash sales. And so, it's Wednesday night. It used to be Whisper Wednesdays. Pick her at 'em. It's day 7. No, don't mess me up. Are you going to do the 1K challenge? If you do the 1K, I'll go 2K. I can do it. Can you? Amber will kill you. I know that. I feel like she would. Amber, are you here? Blink. Yeah, the analytics I think are off. They have to be off because before I started this challenge, I had like 1,200, 1,300 shows. And you can do 1 minute. I mean, that's committed. Before I started this challenge, I think it was like 13 to 1,500. I have a screenshot somewhere. I need to pull it up. And then now it says, I don't even remember what it says now. It's a weird number. Like it makes no sense. But the analytics are pretty cool, right? I like this new in-show analytics. They've really changed it. Mickey, what's up? I like it a lot. It's cool to see when you're selling because if you start selling a whole bunch of stuff, right, the numbers are up high. It's telling you how much you make per hour, how many are repeat buyers, how long the average watcher is, and the trends, viewers, all that, right? And then when you start talking and you're not selling, that number goes boom, right in the toilet. I don't focus on that. I'm just like, whatever. It's cool that people come in. I get new people that visit. They're always changing it though. So like over the last few days, I've had, like right now, 90% of the people that follow me are in my stream. But lately it's been about 70-30. I've been getting a lot of new people in there. Yeah, I love analytics. It's very interesting to see the trends and all the different things. Averaging categories, yeah. What's up, Laura? How are you doing? You know what I love? The Tears for Our Rewards printing on the packing slips now. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. That was something that a few of the community hosts had requested, so I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I need to look where that is. I can't take credit for that one. It was like a team effort, but I know a few of them have. I was there when they requested it, and we're like, yes. I think it's really good. Yeah, there was so many, like with the community host program, there was so many good ideas that we brought to Whatnot, and some of the things they've done a lot of them, and some of them, they might do in the future. I don't know. One of them they're doing, I'm really excited about. Pour one out. You got it. Yeah, they've got one coming up that I've been asking for about a year. So I'm going to start the beta this week or next week. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah, it's like a big deal. I don't see where the peers are. Is that in that same pop-out thing, Adam? You farted one out? I'm going to start putting Beano in the buy it now. What do you think, guys? Yeah. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. My name's Dee, and we're going to have a late night chat. This is the iNsoMnIaC Club, so if you can't sleep, You don't want to be active in chat, that's okay too. Feel free to hang out. If you feel like shopping, go check out my buy now. There's a lot of items in there. Cindy, hello. Where it shows average hour, it's on the peers. I don't see that. I just see in the show bar. Hold on. I don't have that on mine. I see live sales, shop sales. So is live sales the peers? If you hover over with the little eye. Okay, order. I don't have that on mine. Average order value. I have it like in this exact order. Sales. So that's, before fees, refunds, cancellation, live sales, shop sales. Hello, who's your daddy? And then below it's orders. That's completed. AOV, average order value. And then exclusive, and then tips. And then the first column is just sales and orders, sales per hour, orders per hour, and AOV. Mine doesn't show sales per hour, right? But it doesn't show the peers one. I haven't seen that on mine. Brooke was saying she had it too, but is it just 2 columns then? So basically, live sales would be peers, maybe when you get some sales. Huh. And then to the right of that is audience in the show. 93% of my followers are in this show. Or the followers that are in here cover 93%. Let's see what it says. Current viewers who are followers. 93%. Yeah, okay. After it pops up, right? Okay. I haven't seen that even when I did some sales the other day. And then how many of you, the other day when I started and they first put this on, the viewers per hour was really interesting. You know what it said? It said like 99,000. It starts off at a high number and crashes. There's no, who knows that many? I don't think that many people are in here, but, and then average watch time is very interesting. It's really interesting. And then right now, viewers, 88% are returning, and 6, which is 12%, is new. Yeah, and I love the numbers. And then unique buyers, obviously, everything's 0 right now. We'll run some flash sales and see. But I do love and then they have like a graph to show you like the time you start, and the graph will increase and decrease. This is only viewable on desktop. Thank you, Picker Adam. Thank you. 100,000 views. Yes. That would be kind of cool. I don't think they show that lifetime. Do they? Oh, actually they do. So if you go on the desktop and you look at analytics, right? You can see how many people you've had in your stream at a maximum. That's pretty insane. You're glad where's the picker emote? Welcome in. What does that look like? I don't think I know that one. Hello, Jen. How's it going? I'm only on the PC. I'm not looking at. I don't ever look at analytics on the phone because I have those kind of antique eyes. Hey, it's a good night. I hope you're having a good night too. So if you guys just came in, we're talking about analytics. Yeah, so on the desktop, if I go to whatnot.com, or actually if I go to seller.whatnot.com, it will actually take me into the Seller Hub. And in the Seller Hub, there's a section for analytics. If you do lifetime, oh, you got one yellow, okay. If I go in and edit dates and I do lifetime, there's actually, it'll tell you how many people you've had in your show forever. So this is the number of lives. This is where I don't agree with it because it says, oh, this is, hold on, let me do lifetime. Somehow it didn't It didn't catch it. No, there's an issue with, why isn't it doing from 22? Oh, are they not letting us get back? Yeah, it looks like they are wiping out the past. I don't want to have to go back. They did glitch a bit because it says I was on a live stream. My stream time's like 10,000 hours. That's impossible, right, for one stream. Let's see. It won't let me get the lifetime, so maybe the button's broke. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So it says the number of lives, which is not accurate, 1,113. I've done way more than that. Because, yeah. So I think it's off by a few hundred. Why? I don't know. But if you do the drop down, it'll show like your estimated sales metrics. So it'll tell you sales, earnings, average order value, order count. Like my order count is off by 1,200. I know, but you can't scroll back to the first show anymore. You used to be able to, but now you can only go about 30, 35 days. What's up, Black Oak? How you doing? Okay. Markia, hello. Pretty thrifty. What's going on? So we're talking about, and then underneath user metrics, it's buyer count, follows, buyer shares, and buyer referrals. I got a lot of buyer referrals. Where's my money, whatnot? I have a lot. I haven't been paid for all those people. Max concurrent viewers, almost 51,000. So in one massive, in all my shows, it says I've had about 50,000, almost 51,000 people. Picker Adam, thank you for the tip. You the best. Yo, payday. Thank you, Picker Adam. That was very nice of you. You guys make sure to follow Picker Adam. He's all right. He's all right. Actually, he's pretty good. He sells sterling silver from Italy. And I have a chain right here on, and I am very rough with my chains. It's lasted. I don't know if there's an update or not. Are you Canadian? I will try not to. Thank you for covering the fees. I appreciate that. No, just regular analytics. I'm sure you could see them, right? I know I'm going to need more. You're absolutely right with that. Anyway, you can see this yourself. You can go into your own account and look. Yeah. Right on. Yeah, it'll show you like number of lives. The number of lives, oh, here it is. The stream time is like at the bottom. It says I've been live on Whatnot, okay, for 27,000. And this changed because it was 29,000. 27,646 hours and 41 minutes. Do some math. That's many years. Yeah, ain't happening. I think I'm slacking. What up, Resell and everything? How are you doing? Oh, yeah, Trailer Park Boys. Yes. Wait. Interesting. I always wonder about that, Picker Adam. We can talk about that. Because I've been seeing a lot of doozies lately. A lot. Hey. 27,646 hours and 41 minutes. Okay. My longest stream, get this, you guys. You know there's glitches. This is tech. It could be related to like when I stream, I multicast over to YouTube. When I multicast over to YouTube and I end my stream on Whatnot with a raid, sometimes it doesn't end it on YouTube, so it just goes on for days. Days. No new feature. So my longest stream says 3,256 hours. Did you get a chance to see a new feature? You sent me a new feature and a link to his show, but I don't red chat what it is. I think I know what it is. I mean, I don't care if you write. You don't have to wrench at it. Just say it. Yeah. Um, there's a lot of new things, but some things I can't talk about. One time, yes, Picker Adam. One time, oh, I heard about it, but is that the party one? I think it's a different one. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's being tested, I think, with select people. Pretty cool. It's a little bit confusing at first, but I saw you have to have like all the same items. So I think it's still in beta. I don't know if it's going to be like a thing on here because I think it could be confusing for many people. Yeah. How about that? It's the volume. It's the volume. Yeah. Is that the review? Yeah. Yeah, so wait, I'm sorry, my bad. My longest stream is 9,000. I told you guys almost 10,000. Well, everybody can have an opinion of somebody, right? I don't know the person. Um, 9,957 hours. Try to beat that, okay? Even in a glitch. Try to beat it. I was really tired that day. 9,000, almost 10,000 hours. Haters. I know you're slacking, Figure Adam. Yeah, that's just a glitch. I have no clue how it calculated 9,000. That was November 8th, 2024. Do you think Guinness Book of Records would accept that for the longest stream? I mean, I have proof. I could submit it. I should. Yeah. I'm not kidding around. It's some real-time Lord stuff. It is. I think I like one time asked Whatnot, hey, can you guys fix this? But they really can't because it kind of is outside. Once it goes to YouTube, it's still connected somehow. I remember that stream too. I think it just connected internally. I don't really know. But I do remember one time, because Picker Adam sent me a message, I rated out into a show, and YouTube was glitching with the app, like my multicasting just kind of broke. So it was ended on Whatnot, and it kept going for 58 hours. 58 hours. So it just shows you how long a raid could be. And there was a couple of sellers on there that I was like, oh no. I went in and I tried to edit the video to like just clip to me, but because the video was so long, there's no replay available for it. I don't think it's this date, but it could have been. Yeah. Yeah, probably resell everything. It could. It could because the thing with it is the way it's ran could confuse people with the giveaways, in my opinion. But again, it's beta tested, so it's going to have some quirks in it, and then they're going to decide if it's going to be a thing they want to bring to the app or not. I think it makes it really fun and inclusive, like for all the people that want to participate in it. It might, Picker Adam. It might. I know. So there's some other platforms that do live streaming, and they connect to Facebook and YouTube. And the people who comment on those other platforms, their chat comes into the platform. So they can communicate with you. But you have to, and when it comes in, it shows that it's from YouTube and it says their username from YouTube or from Facebook. The only problem is they can't bid. They could just comment. So if you don't set it up right and you have some troll over there, all those comments are going to come into your stream. But there's some things like you can't kick a troll out unless you're a mod for that whole organization. And unless they've changed it, But I think that's still cool. Because then you don't have to watch your other platform on your other computer monitor. I just think it's cool that in 1,000 years someone can say, hey, look at my great, 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 great grandpa yelling, come on, Chad, bid it up, right? Tell us about the good old days. I know, can you imagine the future? And then YouTube just changed all their stuff, so I don't know, you're going to see a lot of creators leave and go find somewhere else. Yeah, YouTube has changed the amount of hours, so it's a whole thing. Yeah, it's a whole thing. They pretty much changed it. In order to get monetized, you need 4,000 on the second tier. I don't know the first tier what it is anymore, but you have to maintain it like 4,000 watch hours. They doubled it to 8,000, and it's effective in February. So it makes it harder for people to get monetized. But they did something else. To be honest, I haven't read everything. Shop 801 Lane made a really good video about it. You guys could watch it on YouTube. Yeah, it was a really good video. Because she's right at that spot trying to get it too. I'm monetized already, but I have to watch and see. My watch hours stay okay right there. If I make more content, then I'll probably increase them by quite a bit, especially now with the shipping. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with YouTube. I don't think it's going anywhere. There are other apps that are starting up that are, just like eBay was like the main selling one. And now it's kind of crazy, kind of ridiculous how many people are putting AI slop together and making all these AI listings, sales tools, apps. They're not going to be able to I don't think those apps are going to, I think a lot of websites are going to block some of those apps, and they're going to just have to keep fixing and repairing. Because I see that with eBay too, that people want API access and they're not giving it. So they'll just be changing their code all the time to block it. Which, people don't know. And if you're techie, you know. Yep. But I've had like 6 or 7 people reach out to me. Yeah. As a seller on an app, your info could be leaked. It could be scraped by people who don't always have the best interest. So Whatnot is, obviously, they're probably trying to stop that. It's kind of hard to do that, but I hope they do, because I can't tell you how many people. I said 6 or 7 people that have sent me, try my new AI listing. No, thank you. Yeah, I don't like any of that. It takes forever to list. It's your favorite best. Go figure. Go figure. It's IPA. Yeah, I don't know. There's so many now. It's really weird. There was somebody, I know their site, but I can't say. And they were multicasting somehow. They were screen recording. They were streaming live on YouTube. And they were showing basically everybody's orders going into YouTube it by name and how much, and seller by name. But I think Whatnot shut them down. Yeah. It was very interesting. And it was shown how much money and everything. They're just they're bots essentially, which can get you blocked from Whatnot. I know. The thing is, it's just random people who are creating these apps who have literally no background at all, and they're using AI to make it. So the site's not secure. I'm not putting my credit card information in those kind of sites. Is he being a little stinker? Hello, hot mess. How are you doing? Rye, you gotta go to bed, sweetie pie. Hello. Come and visit. Oh, and you have an AI app. Is that what you do? I know you said that before. I think he's teething more. Oh, let's give him a little whiskey. No, I'm just kidding. I said that last time. People were like grilling. Oh, there you go. I know. Well, I hope he, the teething is the worst though, when they can't be like, Mama, this hurts. Yeah. That's right. I remember like baby Orajel. I didn't really want to use that stuff on my kid, but my daughter was fine. I forget what I used, but then when my son came around, he teethed. It was hard for him. So I just did the old grandpa trick. Kid was fine. Yeah, so for me, AI listing, I don't like it. I'm faster. I type super fast. It just works better for me. So I'm already taking pictures and I'm going to upload them. Then I'm going to have to, give access to an app, a third-party app, and let it list for me. No. We give our money to a stranger, don't know the person's name, and holds our money at the bank. Right? Right. I just leave it in the mailbox. Oh, pure vanilla. It really. Pure vanilla extract helps with teething. Good to know, Cindy. I use AI listing for Amber Intelligence. Yeah, listing takes a long time sometimes. I like listing in the Seller Hub on Whatnot. It's pretty fast. If you have your pictures already taken and you know how to copy listings, it's pretty damn quick. I know. But it sounds like, even with the app, like I was showing someone tonight, people that sell newer products that have a barcode scanner, right? I don't think people realize that you can plug in a barcode scanner. It's like $20, okay? And you can scan the barcode on desktop and list in 2 seconds. 2 seconds, guys. I actually am helping a new seller right now who has a warehouse full of brand new Nike products, and they're going to be doing a show in the next couple of weeks. So I'm training them from A to Z. And they already know all this part of it. And I said, you want to list fast? Get a scan, obviously if you sell vintage or things like that, this is not going to work for you. And he listed like 10 items in 1 second. He couldn't believe it. It was so fast. Yeah, it has to have a barcode on it. And it can't be stuff that's repackaged or like an Amazon barcode over it. It just doesn't work. Like a regular brand new product. Yeah. So, you can't make your own barcode and use it. It will not work. Yeah. Mine's all tangled up. But you can find UPC codes online for the item that's close enough to it. Type it in the Whatnot website, and the Seller Hub. And you can actually add your picture. So if you scan it, right, you get the UPC code, which is the barcode number, and then you type it in, it'll pull up the product. You can pick it, and then you can delete the image and take a picture yourself. But when you use stock photography, you are not allowed to use stock photography on Whatnot unless it's a brand new item with tags, but you still have to show a picture of the actual item. You wish you were so organized. Sometimes I'm not a hot mess, but I'm getting better every day. You can make your own barcode to search your store, but if you're trying to list fast, the barcode won't work with the regular like on Whatnot. I use QR codes for my inventory. There's another seller. Cindy, was it you? I'm trying to think who told me they were really organized. They use barcode system. Picker Adam, do you use that? They are awesome for new products. Nope. Okay. It's maybe another Cindy. I wish the vintage stuff had barcodes. It would be great. Yeah, it's so fast. Yeah, I use these labels. You gotta do a little bit of work, but it's not so bad. I don't remember what it's free software. You just have to buy the labels. I mean, they might charge now. And you can make your own. It's, I always forget the damn name. Smart Labels? I mean, how hard was that? What's up, Sam? Yeah, Smart Labels. That's what I use. And I've been using them for a long time. Basically, it's like a QR code. You could print it on anything, but I like their labels. And then I put it on one of my bins. And then I have like a main sticker that says like what it is, basically. Like if I have handheld electronics, cameras, accessories, whatever, right on the bin. And then what happens is their app, if you scan it, you have to enter what's in the bin so you know. But I've made it so that the software I use, it's like an eBay listing software, but I just use it for here too. That program allows me to use the barcode system in it because I've made it work. But I tell you, it was a little bit of hard work to figure it out. And what's nice now, if I'm not sure what bin it's in, I can just type the first 3 to 5 letters and it comes up. Like I don't have to look through each bin item number. And then it has a code. It has a code like right above it. I feel like the labels, you have to pay for the labels and they have really nice color coded ones and everything. I think I just bought Avery labels. But the company, I mean, I've been using that. The app is free. And I want to say when they started, they were just recommending get Avery. Now they sell their own. And instead of having like a white label, it's like a red or a yellow. Yeah, okay, Pickram. It's kind of similar. At Avery. How you doing, Sam? Some of the thermal printer software has barcode makers in it. Yeah, it does. Tiny! Yo, it's Tiny the artist. Tiny the artist. I feel like Tiny needs a little bit of Cupid. Tiny, what's going on? Only my glasses are showing. Only my glasses are showing. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, how was your show, friend? I hope it was a good one. Thank you, Hot Mess. Yo, Green Trail Crafter, all the friends. What was going on? Biggie was an artist too? Picker Adam, I feel like, is an artist. It was excellent. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for picking me to rate it. I appreciate you. All the friends, Bees and Things. I love it. If you guys aren't following Tiny the artist, go check her out. I got to meet her in person at the Seller Summit. She's pretty cool. She's pretty cool. I really enjoyed it. I wish we had, you were saying that in your stream the other day, like, I wish we got to hang out more. I know, that whole weekend went so fast. It did. You guys make sure to follow Tiny the artist. She is an incredible painter. She makes everything. She has a clothing line. It's pretty amazing. Much love to you too, my friend. I'm glad. And when she celebrates like one of her milestones on Whatnot, like how many followers are you at right now? Let me look at your profile. I always forget sometimes. I mean to always read the profiles, but sometimes I just get caught up. You guys, she is almost at 8,000 items sold. 5-star reviews. Okay? Tons of shows. She's doing a 24-hour show coming up here. Oh my goodness. 24-hour gallery. Come browse art. Okay, if you're an introvert, go check her out. She's got almost 17,000 followers and less than 1 day average ship time. She also does not just art. She's like award-winning, you guys. She will do commissions, but they're closed right now. I see that on your profile. She does storage unit liquidating as well. And she will paint on her live stream. So you want to definitely check it out. Especially if you want to relax and hang out. Because I know she does not mind window shoppers. But check out her bin. She's got all kinds of goodies in there. Okay, I won't. But thank you. I appreciate you. Do you use a hand scanner or your phone to scan your items in inventory when you sell and such? I had a friend who did that for antique booths. I have a barcode scanner right here. So it plugs in with USB-A. It's real long cable, right? So I have this one, and I have one that goes on my finger that I can scan. Like I used to scan books with it. It's like $50. They used to be 10, they're $20, 15, $20. I don't scan my items into the inventory. I scan them for Whatnot. I don't, unless they have a barcode. So here's a product here. This is that headband I put on that one night. It's brand new and it has a barcode at the top. I just scan it and I can list it within, but you still have to edit a couple of things in there. You got to add like the weight and stuff. It doesn't always have that, and put the category in. But it's pretty damn quick. Yeah, just some things you have to do. What's up, Stay Home and Shop? I hope that helped answer. And some people make their own barcode system and scan things in. Some people just use like Google, the Google Sheets and stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's too much work. On Whatnot, people want to get the inventory, either list it and then sell it that way, or they want to just unbox it and run it as fast as possible and get it out. They don't care. So most people that are trying to flip it quick are just going to pull it out of the box and boom. What's up? Just InsoMnIaC shopping. I love it. Black Oak, I see your question there as we got rated. There's a train of thought. Whatnot doesn't require you to store items like other listing places. Would you agree or disagree? Explain what you mean by that, if you don't mind. Store like the images. If you don't have a bunch of quantity of the same custom barcode, may take too long. Yeah. Yeah, you want to have it when you have actual inventory. So if you have one SKU, one barcode, and you have 50 plus items, then probably be a little bit better. Oh, like physical, well, Oh, you mean like a location, right? Like a location where the item is in Whatnot? You mean like variants? So like if I have a t-shirt, right, but I don't understand what you mean. So if I have inventory and I have a location, you're talking about the location? Everybody's going to have to store it because the thing with Whatnot is you got to ship a physical product. If you have a huge inventory and you need a location, you're going to have to figure out a place. Oh, on hand? I don't know. I think Whatnot and I, just like the other, they're expecting you to have that inventory and not drop ship or have pull from somewhere else. Yeah, they're not wanting you to like pull from somewhere else. You have to sell what you actually physically have. I kind of see. Am I headed in the right direction? Yeah, I don't think they want you to like sell stuff you don't have. I'm almost 100% sure. So it'd be like, say I have another warehouse, but they're not going to have any until the end of the month, and I have 50 here. I couldn't sell 100 and wait 10 days to get the rest of them. You cannot do that. Whatnot to design to have multiple location. Okay, there is a seller actually doing that on here. It's two people that sit at a desk, or sometimes it's one person, and they sell for the company, and they have like 7 different warehouses. So they're doing that. Yeah, but I don't know that they're technically drop shipping because they're employees. The company is humongous, right? I mean, it kind of seems like it, but according to them, because I asked them, they have 8 warehouses, 6 or 8 warehouses all over the United States. But the company, the orders go through one main office. and then it distributes within the company. So I don't know. I feel like that's drop shipping too, though, Andy. They're a huge company. I was checking them out. They have an exclusive contract that allows them to ship. Yeah, that's something else. That's something else. That same, you know who I'm talking about? I'm not going to say their name, but there are things I would guess, again, just my opinion, but there are some volume sellers that are huge corporations that have a negotiated deal with whatnot, I'm sure. They're not going to just come on here and drop ship. Maybe they will. I don't know. Many say that you can maintain less physical inventory because you can sell through more. Maybe, are you doing that kind of volume in your shows? Is that what you're trying to set up for? Oh, yeah. No, I agree with that. I do see a lot of people who do volume flipping it quick. And having warehouses, though, with that extra inventory that's just not moving. Yeah. There you go. Stay home to shop. Order from Andy. Get some stickers. Andy could make you some live thrift stickers that you could sell. Or when you do YouTube on whatnot. And the stickers are so good. Oh my gosh. What do you call those stickers, Andy? I just had them here. I wanted to talk about Andy on my chat the other day. The Dunkin' Wieners. Yeah, move it quick. No dust. Yeah, iNsoMnIaC UV spot raised. Those are so good. Yeah, if you guys want to get stickers, professional, they're really nice. Sorry, Andy, I don't have them here. Oh, maybe they're right here. Hold on. I pulled them out. I was doing some art with something, but the stickers are just really high quality. And I've been around stickers and all that for a long time. Whatnot should have you make stickers. They're so good. Yeah, UV spot raised. Silly question, but can you do glitter stickers? He can do anything. The stickers are so good. I just don't know where the hell I put them. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Is the other one right away reminded me of Corporate Goth. I know, they're really cute. I have so many stickers back here. But I just got them from him. No, I don't think I put them here. Let's see. These are just thank you stickers and whatnot stickers I got. Oh, and some Gary V stickers. Baguettes in the chat. I kind of put them in a bag, but they were just here. They're probably sitting up here in one of my little bins. I have like a little bin box where I stick stickers in that I get. But I just cleaned my desk, so they're not here. But you guys, this guy did an 80-cent off. Wait, come on. Seriously? There you go. There's Andy's info. You got an 80-cent offer on a dollar item? I wish you could counter offer like $10. I did that before. Somebody counter offered me like some low amount when I first kind of started out. Not here. And I counter offered him like 10 times the amount. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he could probably do glitter for you. All right. You want glitter in a box? I know a company that does that. Okay, UV spot rate. The stickers are really nice. Sorry I don't have them here. I thought I did. Maybe they're in this little mini thing. I'm mocking up some mini stuff, and I was going to use the stickers for a... I'm doing something to Andy's trading card is what I'm doing, and I use the stickers because I was cutting them out. Okay, I'll just need to get some more. But that one you made, Andy, with the boot... It reminded me of Corporate Goth. Where is Corporate Goth? Are you here? Oh, I see some wildness going on here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, the stickers are really nice. He's made stickers for a lot of people on the app. Yep, and then you could sell them in your shows. Anyhow, if you just came in, welcome in. How's it? Oh, I have a question for you guys. How is the shipping going in your shows? And only say if you really have had an experience that's been, you've been actually selling. Mine's been fine. I mean, I do weigh everything, exact weight. So I love Whatnot too. Basically ruined my life. You guys, I just got a video and photos from one of my top buyers. You guys, I can't believe people pack this way. The people that are complaining right now about it are probably people that never ever edit the box size. They probably don't even weigh it, and they just never change the label. So they're telling on themselves, because shipping's been like this for 20 years. You always have to weigh it and put the accurate weight, and the post office may catch it. Now they're catching all the time. There are so many Facebook posts right now that are insane. Yeah, it's amazing. It's wild to me, and it's a bummer because the buyers are the ones who pay for it up front, and then if they pay it up and they get their order, it's coming back to your account. So I just saw one person get 6 or 8 different receipts from USPS to pay, and some of those tickets were $200 and $300 per package. So one of my buyers sent me a video, and somebody had bought her sister had bought her a gift and mailed it to her, and they had it in a ginormous box, 30 by 20 by something. It was big. And it's one of those heavy duty, like you have a microwave in it. This is my biggest pet peeve. I'm sorry. Stop being cheap. Stop being cheap. They took, all the peel, when you have a thermal label. Okay, and I know they won't mind me talking about it, but the thermal labels, you peel off the paper in the back, that goes in the trash. They stuffed a ton of it in the box. All their trash with the order. That's just a lazy, shitty-ass seller. That's horrible. And the box was there was this much space in the box that the box alone was probably 10 pounds, she said. Is that wild? Yeah, well, the machines, the AVP machines that the post office has, it's catching a lot of stuff. And I'm here for it. I've been teaching shipping the same way for 4 years. I hate it for the buyers. I hate it for the buyers because I think it sucks. Corporate Goth, hi, how are you? Oh, yeah. Our friend on here used to do some funny stuff to packages. In between that, I'm doing good. Thank you, my friend. I've been thinking about you. I know you're always lurking. Put all the trash. And then, if you have a poly mailer, there's the peel off. So all that too, just thrown in there. And then in the box was like some broken parts. And so anyway, they made a video and sent it to me. Like, I want to send it to Whatnot. I got to ask permission, but I know I can talk about it, and I know they won't mind if I shared it. But it does make me think, this is a seller that's got wings. This is a seller that does some decent volume, that doesn't give a shit about the buyer. I think it's terrible. It doesn't have to be pretty, but don't put your trash in there. That's pretty bad. Yeah. You got trash bagged, wrapped packages before? I know so many sellers on here, like, even single moms that are, don't have a lot of money. They still buy bubble wrap. They buy bubble wrap. They buy craft paper. Like, it's not that much money. And the people who are wrapping the priority mail packages, they're getting caught too. There's always a debate. It is a federal crime. You cannot do that. You can face up to some charges if you're caught. And, the post office boxes, they're a certain size. I'm going to say that. So one of the sellers I know on this app, they order boxes. Okay? A lot. Their last order for boxes to ship product was $2,300. So maybe some bubble wrap in there. It's part of the cost of goods. Yeah, I factor in the cost of stuff because I don't want to use recycled stuff anymore. I don't have the time to go get it. When I started out, I did all that. But I will never use like food boxes because it does get stinky. Yeah, I don't want any names for sure. But, the only way to stop is not buy from those kind of sellers. And, the people that throw an item just in the box with no packaging, shame on you. It's common sense. You should know how to pack something. I don't care. You stopped a guy from buying bubble wrap at Dollar Tree today? I gave him a stack of newspapers for free. There you go. Newspapers are like packing peanuts to a lot of people. To me, I don't care about the newspaper because you can crinkle it up so good that it's a really good, it absorbs that shock of it. Oh, my Dollar Tree does not sell bubble wrap. Hello, Barb. Egg cartons and garbage ones. Oh my gosh. I did get egg cartons one time. I did get some of the trash. Somebody used all those, hundreds of them, and they put them in trash bag, like plastic bags. I'm not going to shop there anymore. The item came broke anyways. Yep. It's wild to me. And I'm not a snob at all. I'm all about recycling. But to be honest, if you're trying to run a business, stop cutting some corners, Yep, stop cutting the corners. Be legitimate. Buy the bubble wrap. Buy the craft paper. If you're not, you're trying to recycle, then make sure it doesn't smell bad. Make sure it doesn't reek. There's so many shipping videos out there that people can watch people pack. If you're really serious about it, then you don't just throw it in a box. I already told you guys so many stories about that. You still give them a 5-star review, but I do that for everybody regardless. I don't want to affect their business with bad review for over a few dollars. Yeah, I'll reach out to them and tell them if the item is packed like shit and it breaks. I let them know, hey, you know what? The item came to me. It's broken because you failed to put a lot of packaging in there to protect it. And I'm not going to leave them a bad review, but sometimes I will. Yeah, if it's just blatant, like, where they really don't care, and I spent a good amount of money, they didn't do their job, But I'm not like, oh, I'm going to buy this and go do that. No, it's not like that. Yeah, if someone's brand new, yeah, don't throw a fit, pack legit. Yeah, so because if people keep doing it and you're getting shitty stuff broken, but you're giving 5-star reviews, we're not being true to the community, right? And you don't have to write anything. You still give a bad review if you feel necessary. You can give a good review too. It's up to you. Yeah. Barb, I know, but common sense isn't so common anymore. It's not. Right? For some of us who know how to do it, and we do it good, we're frustrated we get a package like that, and, they didn't care enough. They just throw it in a box. I don't care. You can't just throw something in a box. That's kind of common sense, even though it's not so common. And there's so many videos like TikTok, YouTube, everything. Yeah, but I'm sure it was secure. Right, but you know what, Barb? A lot of people don't care. There's a lot of people that don't care. You have to pack it like you would like to receive it. I always have said that, but I feel like there are some folks who need to hear it that aren't here that just go, just going to throw it in here, who cares? And then throw some packaging I don't, honestly, I don't care how it looks as long as it's secure. It's not going to break, right? I don't want a food box though. I will say that because those frozen food boxes, they get stinky because they get a little damp. What's up, Bree? How you doing? Yeah, I went into someone's stream the other day, and they were just bad mouthing USPS left and right. Oh, they kicked the boxes and this and blah 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 blah. I mean, it was just like really bad stream, negative. And I wanted to say, you don't know what you're talking about. They're not intentionally going and kicking your boxes. Give me a break. I hate when I hear that. You know, on all my stuff would get ship broke, and it was just going on and on. I'm like, I've been shipping big pieces of glass for over 20 years. I've had a handful of things that get broke. USPS is awesome. I mean, I don't blame them. I would want to kick around some of the packages. People are pretty mean. Exactly, Sam. Because you're a hoarder. Yeah, I just want it. Look, if it's survived 50 years, 100 years, don't be a jackass and not pack it right. Because people who are looking for that item, they're not just wanting to buy from you, they're wanting to buy the history of that item. Or the most incredible thing is, hey, their great grandma had one and their grandma had one when they were a little kid. And it just reminded them of it. And if it smells like kind of old, it might bring them back to that one memory. You ship glass and furniture to New York and never had a problem. Yeah, I've never had any major issues. Just little normal stuff like getting lost or someone stealing a package, things like that. But as far as the damage, I think one time I had the box get crushed on the corner because like a 200-pound box fell on it. And it caused one of the items to pop out. No joke. But it was hanging out. I don't know why they didn't shove it in and just tape it. They didn't. It was just hanging out in a bag. Luckily, I bagged it or it would have been gone. It was a camera. It wasn't damaged. It was the battery charger, and it got shoved out. It was in a little plastic thing, like taped. And somehow air got in. I don't even know how this even happened. It was the craziest thing. But at least I got it back. Yeah. Trying to think, is there anything that broke? There's people that claim stuff has broke, but it's not. I had someone claim something was broke, and when I went to check the image can show if it's like been altered or anything, and they had created a broken image with AI. And it wasn't on this platform, it was on another platform. Yeah, because it has like an author thing, and you could see. I'm like, yeah, no. Right away, info, screenshot it, refused it. No, it was funny. The piece of glass, it was real thin, but if you looked at the picture, there was like two pieces of glass sticking out like a weird way, and that's what kind of, I'm like, wait a minute. And it was a little green bottle, and it was like perfectly, I don't know how to, it was like someone punched through a piece of bottle, bottles don't break that way. Usually it's like the whole neck of it breaks off or the bottom gets smashed. Yeah, it was weird, but I have seen some of those with the 8 fingers. It was pretty funny. Does it? It might be because it fell down. Is that better, Picker Adam? Look, pick her at him. Do you see what it did with that captions? Yeah, it's good. I think I have the volume down maybe. It's not echoing, right? Check. Everything's like the same. Maybe because I have a fan on up there. Yeah, so, you hope that people, if you have good intentions and integrity, you hope that people have the same or better than you, right? That's it. Slight echo. Hold on, maybe it's this. How's that? Maybe check. Yeah, it's gone, right? Should be gone. So much better. echolocation. It's really weird it does it. I don't you know what was oh, I know why it did it. It's the camera. Hello, Rye. You did? Did you text it? Well, it's gonna be so cute. I know it. Freaking adorable. You sleepy? Oh, you know what? Okay. I lost thank you for sending that. I lost my captions the other day. What? Yesterday or day before yesterday? Because I updated with OBS and it wiped out the plugin. It completely deleted it. It's never done that. No, it's just tech. But OBS, there's a lot of creators that have issues with it, so they're switching to some other ones. It's OBS for sure. How do I get you can't. You can't. I made those captions. So when I use OBS, there's no captions. So you have to kind of deal with it. I just do it for the friends who are deaf or hard of hearing or folks that want to lay in bed. You got to close your eyes. Yeah. Because on the app, when I stream from Whatnot, it's automatic. If my phone allows for it, then the viewers get to turn it on or off. Not everybody has it. But I did set it up for the friends who are unable to, listen. I tried to make it small. Does it seem like it's too big? No, he looks wide awake, Amanda. I'm on a 30-year screen? Oh, I'm at the top. Yeah, that's common. You've been here before, Auntie Barbie. Usually I have a second camera on. But when I do chats, I don't. I don't want to be full screen because I don't want to have to change my setup a few times. Even though I have different scenes, mm, it's maybe not as pink. I don't know. Should I turn all the lights off? Maybe because I don't have the blue. Yeah, no, it's the same. It's the same. It's just I don't have that other thing. You want to hear my keyboard? It's not that big. What phone do you have? Yeah, it's like a quarter. Oh yeah. No, it's not that much. At the bottom, it's black because it's dark. That's what she said. Yeah, it's about a quarter of an inch. In between in between my picture and right there. And right there, it's about a quarter. Exactly a quarter of an inch. Yeah, so I haven't moved that. That's been kind of the same the entire time. Is it distracting? That's what she said. Yeah, so I have it a third because you can fit 3 cameras on here. I don't wanna fit 3, it's so small, but on the phone is small, right? It does cover up the show notes, huh? Yeah, I could see it on my phone. Like and I like the feedback, so thank you. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be see how the text is there? It's not that much. Actually, I could probably go like that. It's just covering, like, the show notes. I know. I wish I could drag the show notes off the damn page. See, on desktop, I love the show notes because they're on the right side. Dear Whatnot, put the show notes right here. Put the show notes over here. We don't need them up here. Put them right here like you have on that desktop. Show notes, right here. Don't you guys agree? Yeah. No, because then people won't look there. It needs to be like right here or above the share button. On desktop, it's right below the promote button. That would be good. Yeah, because see, you can see all this. Okay, let's move them so since let's fix it. How's the mic now? It's okay? PJ, hello. Inception. And if I turn on a light, then I have more light. See? Oh, it's so bright. No one likes the bright light at night. Ugh, too bright. Too bright. Now it's different. Does it seem like it's close to back? All right, let me fix the captions because they are being cut off by these little bastards. Where are they? Okay, I can't talk because they move. Okay. How is this? Perfect. It's always going to cut off on the right side. You need a segment on Tuesdays, Lisa. Dear whatnot. I started that dear whatnot. Now everybody says it. What kind of copycats are out there? Right? Hot Mess knows this is true. Yeah, there we go. Now we have it out of the way of the notes. Thank you for your input. We are like turtles, are we? Of this week's most recent dreams and wishes. Welcome to the Whatnot Nightly News. I'm your host, The Archivist. Yeah, never. It's good enough. I honestly don't care. But I want to make sure the viewers could see things. But Picker Adam, you know that. Never, ever, right? I want to move it. I want to move it right now, actually. Every time. I'll put it in the center. Designers design and then redesign and then design 10 more times. And then they have to look at it at a different angle and then design it 50 more times. And it's not even center. It pisses me off. If I do fit to screen, right, it does that. Same with coders. And no one wants that. So I could pop it right back. I know. ADHD and a designer hand in hand. Hot Mess is a designer. How about you, Picker Adam? Never going to be happy with it. No, I know. It does. Bunny, how was work? What's going on, Bunny, honey? She just got off work, you guys. A late night shift, I see. Mine was early. Sorry, I don't have the foot cam on. But Bunny, OBS has this pedal and I could put on my desk and I could tap the pedal to switch cameras. I bought it from Brooke. I never even opened the box. But I could put a foot cam. I'd probably get banned. I'd for sure get banned. But maybe I could do like a card cam or something funny. What did Andy say? Sam, I'm glad you're comfortable. I love it. Foot cam on my doll feet. Yeah, that'd be more appropriate. That's a good idea. People get freaked out on the dolls, though, I will say. I know thumbnails. It looks like trash. It's great. It's trash. It's great. See, I'm Italian. I talk with my hands all the time. I'm going to turn the bottom camera off because we don't need that. There we go. Hello, welcome in. Remember my dancing feet I had? I had dancing feet in here all the time. Oh, good. I hope your shoulder's healing. Yeah, if you get freaked out by the dolls that I have, you probably want to leave. We're not the same. Oh, only 217,000. Well, book it. Book it. Bunny. Bunny. That's only on the paid network. Aussie, what's going on? Did you go to bed, Aussie? Or is that just a refresh? Let's see what's going on with YouTube because I didn't even look tonight. I don't even know if it worked. Oh, he's going to be there all weekend? Oh, how sweet. Dolls freaking me out. I'm a Barbie girl. I'm a Barbie girl. And Blythe. I found a Blythe doll. I found one. I found a Blythe doll. Or is it Tammy? I found a Blythe doll before and I ripped her head off. I'm kidding. I got to order from George. I got to go pay for it. I forgot. Yeah, they are actually. Um, well, I hope it gets better for you, my friend. Let's see. Okay. There's YouTube. Let's see what's going on. Well, it's nice and relaxing in here and we're keeping it on the light heart, easy going, whatnot nightly news. That's it. And I will say this, our sweet friend OMGYG, her and I used to talk about that, having a whatnot nightly news. Oh, it's raining? Oh, I bet that sounds great. YouTube, what's going on? Buy your book? Bro, take away the mic from your mouth. No, I don't want. I could do what I want. You just shut up. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? Oh gosh. They always ask me what kind of archivist I am. I'm an archivist of body parts. You want it to be like the Saturday Night Live news skits? Those are so funny. Sarah is a pro, you guys. She's streaming with OBS now. She's doing good. I saw you. I peeked in there. You were jamming. You were like, three, two, one. Another one. Three, two, one. Another one. You were like, bam. And then she had her scrolling information. It looked really good. I like bisque. Hey, that's not bad. You crack me up. I love it. I was just hanging out for a little bit and then I was taking a nap when I was watching you. You were doing Halloween costumes last night. Oh, when I came in and did the red chat, Lisa was lurking and I thought she was going to raid you. So that's why I said, say to Lisa, um, yeah, just raid me, you lurker. But pretend like I wasn't there. She's listening right now. I'm busted. Yeah, so that's what I was doing, and you were like, "What the?" You singing, and you were selling. So I was like, "All right, I'm out of here." That's good, Sarah. 300. Do you guys have cats? You guys have cats or dogs? Go check out Nurse Sarah. She literally has everything for, and I think most animals. Unless you need like a saddle for your donkey, but she could find it. Yeah, she could find it. Eventide, what's up? I got a treat. I got a dog bone tip on YouTube. I got a dog bone. Yeah, I made it. I made it. Thank you for the tip on YouTube. You're scared to come to America to study because there's so much hate. You know what? There's way more good people than there are bad. Okay? There really is, but I understand that. I don't blame you at all. Send help. Butterfly, what's up, Karen? How you doing? How you doing? All the friends coming in the late night. Lots of love, friend. Lots of love to you. I'm good. I'm really good, actually. I had a moment today, but I'm good.
No, not really, Storm. I think that's a personal thing, and I don't really talk about religion or politics on here. People won't like my opinion. So I just keep it out of here. Yeah, because we're all allowed to, believe and love what we do, you know? Yeah. Hello. Storm Pickles. That's an interesting name. How did you come up with that? You're good? I'm so glad. Karen, did you see they came out with new babies? They have like two new collections of the babies. You know the babies, your babies you like? You're welcome. You heading to bed? You know what? We all got shit, don't we? We all got shit. Karen is. Those little rubber babies, the stretchy ones. I thought I had one right here. Remember I opened them and then some had a cradle? I don't know where they're at. I think I took them all out. Yeah, they came out with a fall collection and they came out with another one. I'm not quite sure what it was. I didn't buy any. I'm right now into the Mini Brands vinyl. I bought them all. He's pretty needy. Oh, you got a stretchy one? Yeah, you did get one, huh? Kids are going back to school soon. My one kid went to school this week. It feels like it's already been 2 weeks on Monday. And it's so hot. It's like 100 degrees. It sucks for the kids. And then we're going to go to college tomorrow and then she'll start on Tuesday. So I don't know what's going to happen to Coffee Talk because I have to take her. She's not going to, I mean, I don't talk too much about that, but it's local. So she's not driving just yet, but soon. College. It's crazy. I kid you not. Like you have a kid if you choose to, and then maybe have another or another and another, right? I have two. That first kid, it's chill. Then you have another one. It's like a little bit wild. Not the kid, just life gets fast, busy. And then before you know it, like it seems like time is just going. And then that second kid, it's just like before you know it, they're in kindergarten. And then they're like in fifth grade and then they're in high school. It's just that quick. And then they graduate. Oh, there you go. I know. I made a human and now they're an adult and they're a pretty damn great kid. They just started selling. Yeah, they just started selling. So they just sold their first item. Not on Whatnot. They didn't want to do live yet. They're doing another app. And I was really excited. It was kind of funny though, because she showed me what she sold. I said, I just bought that for you from Brooke. But she's part of this like group and I know, time is a thief. Yeah. And then they get married. Shh, Auntie Barbie, please don't rush. But it's true. Yep. And you're like, what the hell? I know. I as a parent, I know what my mom felt like when all of us kids grew up and we all went our way and you know and started our own lives. Last semester of nursing school in a week. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I know. Time is a thief, but that's why you don't blink because you'll miss it. It's all these little moments are the big moments, really. They really are. You don't thank you for the hearts and thank you for heating up the live. Andy, I see your eyeballs and the flames. I wish it showed you who taps, but it does when you heat it up. Thank you, guys. Yeah. So I'm excited. I know my daughter's probably a little bit nervous because it's like a new thing, but just like anything, have fun. Andy, kick them out. It's so expensive now. Yeah. We have our rules here, you know. You're not ready to be grown. Yeah. I don't even talk about that. I don't even entertain that thought. I have friends that their daughter, like they have a baby and I've said this before, the baby's a newborn. And they're like, I can't wait to be a grandma. And I'm like, what the fuck? Your kid just was born. Shut up. I can't wait to be a grandma. I'm like, you're a weirdo. Why? I don't even put that idea. I tell my kids, don't even get married ever. Go travel, make your own money, be independent, and then maybe one day if you meet the right person, then you can entertain the idea of, make sure they have it together and they're not, weighing you down. You have to teach them those things. Oh, you got the rainbow letters. I love it. And have fun. That's the number one. That's the number one. Have fun, but be smart and make your own money. Hello, M1 Shy Bear. How are you doing? Yeah. But anyway, so I'm excited about tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some coffee and we're gonna go check it out. Go spend a bunch of money in the bookstore. Yeah, I can't wait. I think I have to buy her a computer too tomorrow. So we're gonna see. Unless I buy a new battery and give her that other Mac. I have like a 2-year-old MacBook Pro. The battery swelled up and it actually, the bottom case, because it has a bottom case, and it just popped out. It's not under warranty, is the bummer. The battery's not covered under it, I guess. Or it's 37 months. It just happened. It's like a 2 weeks out. I tried to get them to cover it. They won't. You keep downsizing on your house, hoping they will get out. Get the hint. They won't. Well, I think you need a whatnot room. You need a whatnot room. It's hard though. I can't imagine being, at 30 they're already, working or doing whatever, but when they're like 18, they're not really making that much. You want them to go to school, right? But to go rent a place and kind of throw your money away, it's so expensive to rent. I don't know how much a studio apartment costs. It is. But kids are making way more money these days. Hopefully they're getting educated so they don't work fast food. You're trying to keep yours at home. I want mine to go and explore the world. That's what I want to raise them to do and not stay here, to go and live life. They can always come here. They can always live here, but it's so expensive, yeah. But that way they can be independent and they know how to have their own money. Is that a fart? Did you fart on YouTube? You want to sell everything, get a bus and go? Yes. Do it. Yo, what's going on? It was a fart. Oh, I can't fart on command. Who do you think you are? I don't do that here. I have a tiny bit of class. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, some kids never leave. Raise mine to be independent. The best piece of advice I ever received from my kids was raise them to be adults. I agree. I agree. Like when my kids were little, I didn't do the baby talk. Like maybe a tiny bit, but I have had friends that all they did was that baby talk, and I talk to my kids like they were grown-ups. And I still do. Yeah, and the conversations are amazing. And I'm not biased or anything, like, just listening to them, and my son's, like, into history and some of the things he talks about, political, we talk a lot about politics and things, it's fascinating to me. What's class? I mean, should I? I got the clown emoji. It seems to be more expensive to rent there than it is to buy. Yeah, it is. Houses are very expensive. One of my neighbors put their house up for sale because they're getting older, they wanna downsize. They have 1 daughter and, I mean, they have 1 son, and the son moved away closer to his job, so they put their house on the market, and, kinda bummed because they lived there for a long time and they're super quiet. Like, you don't even know it's like a vacant house because 'cause they're that quiet, and, they put their house on the market for, like, 700,000, and their house needs a little bit of work, but everything they redid. Your oldest moved out? That's alright. It's okay if they need it. Yep. I always, yeah, 700, which isn't that much. isn't that much. I know in the town my mom's at, the houses are all 1.2 to 1.4 million and up. And they're all old. They're all like 2 bedroom, 1 bath. But because it's not in yeah. That's I mean, that's how it is here. But people are making way more money here. The market, it's in a town where it's all studios and movie production companies. So, people are making 250, 350 a year. Yeah. Working for those companies because they're in production. Not even close. That's that's not even close. But it's crazy on the prices. But prices across the country have gone up, especially near big cities. Hello, Patty. Yeah, it's crazy. Like rent for, I want to say, I don't know what rent is. Yeah, I've heard that. Andy, heating it up, 1600. It depends. Some people put a ton of money in their house where they know how to fix it up, right paint. Paint does wonders. And, some of these houses I've seen in other states and they're like 225,000. So it just depends. I don't wanna buy $1,000,000 house that's old and I gotta put 400 grand in to make it better. Mm-mm, it's a lot of money. And your return on it is not it's not as good sometimes. So I don't know. I couldn't believe the neighbor's house was that much. 'Cause what if you sell your house for 750,000 and then you wanna move somewhere nice? It's gonna be, $1,500,000 and then you gotta renovate. Yeah, it's wild. I don't know what the rent is. Let's see. Let's just say Los Angeles. Average rent in Los Angeles is 2,300 to 2,700 per month, depending on the neighborhood. Studio is 1,400. They make money here. If they're working, you know, minimum wage, they're gonna work 3 jobs. But if they're working fast food, they're getting 20 bucks an hour. It's not enough. It's not enough money. Nope, not enough. But people, they're cutting some major corners. But studio, 1,400 to 2,000. 1 bedroom up 2 to 25. And these are apartments. 2 bedroom, 27 to 3,400. 3 bedroom, 39 to 4,900. My friend had a house near my mom's, and it was 2 bedroom, 1 bath, and a 2-car garage, and it had like a jacuzzi in the back with kind of like a room and a half a bathroom off the garage. And she rented that to this guy for 4,800, 5 grand a month, basically 5,000 a month because she added that. No, she didn't add any. She added like a patio. She rented her house out and then she moved to like Texas and she rented out for 5,000 a month. It barely covered her property taxes. Property taxes are a lot. Yeah, because it's 1% of the whatever they decide. Yeah, people just I don't know. I think if you've been here long enough, like I don't have a rent. Yeah, I don't know. Most people they just make it work, just like if you got to eat, you got to figure it out. But average income here, I don't know what the average income is, but people are making, not everybody's rich or anything, but average salary in the United States is $69,900. That's the average. So people are making a little bit, yes. But I know a lot of people they're completely thriving. Um, but I do know some folks that are barely making it. Yeah. It just depends what you're doing and what you're bringing in and how much you're spending, right? It's all of that. Yeah, average salary in the United States, and it depends if you have a degree, more people are getting educated.
you have a degree and a career, then you're making over 100 grand. Or if you're self-employed, you can make 6 figures easy. And the bummer is when the market goes up like that, the property tax goes up. I was looking at houses not that long ago, and the property tax was 15,000 a year. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. And that was in California. Now, if that same house, yeah, and that same house, and they just raise it up all the time for no damn good reason. You can challenge it. It's hard to win those, but I've had to challenge it on some property taxes before, and I won, and it was trying to increase it by like 40%. But I won, and then I fought again and again, and meanwhile everybody else is paying that rate. But if it was like in Texas where it was 3%, it would have been a lot more. Yeah, they're saying like income by age group, 16 to 19, they're making 31 grand a year. What are they doing? I guess they're 20 bucks an hour, which isn't enough. Hello, Sandra Lynn. How are you doing? Yeah, so, I think there's so many, I feel like since, I was 18, I think there's way more opportunities for kids to make money. And when I say kids, I'm talking, when you can legally work 16 and up. There's so many opportunities that these kids are not working harder. People get mad, "Oh, they don't have any damn skills. They don't know how to fix a tire." Who cares? They're working smarter, not harder. That's the way to do it. They can stream, they can do all kinds of things. I mean, it's good to have those skills, but, it's good to have those skills. However, I mean, there's kids that are, 18 years old running businesses that are multi-million dollar businesses because they had one great idea and they're good with technology. And it's awesome. It's awesome because it just takes one idea. It doesn't even matter what age you are. But the kids today, they have all that technology that we didn't have as kids. So if they're smart and they use it, good on them. That's why you'll see, like, honestly, that's why you'll see less and less kids wanting to go in the military. Why do they want to risk their self, when they could go to college, get a degree, and do all those things and still be all right? And some that are going in it, that's awesome too. But they even their numbers are down. They say less and less. Because the kids don't want to work fast food. I don't blame them. Now they have this restaurant. They have this fast food place here, and it has robots. I forgot what it's called. It's in Pasadena. But it looks so weird when you watch the robots make the food. I don't know if I would want it. And it's not 100% automated. The robots cook the food, the burgers, and then the humans still have to serve it and wrap it up. The robots can't do that yet. Yeah, the travel portal, exactly. And my nephew is over here thinking he wants to be a plumber. You know what though? Plumbers, they make a very good living. If they're a good plumber and they're motivated, those skills like that, they make a lot of money. A lot of physical work, but hey, we need plumbers. We do. He could stream it on YouTube, or Twitch. So you can still get a hair in your burger. That's right. Isn't that funny though? Yeah, we always need trades. I went to this estate sale one time and I met this lady and I was buying her son's cameras, I should say. And I met her daughter and she was in college. I think she was in her last year and she had graduated. She's an engineer of some type. And then she was going in this other program to get this. It was fascinating. Or wait, what was she an engineer? She was something. She was joining like the Navy basically after her degree, and she was going to be basically an underwater welder, which is like a very dangerous job, and a woman doing it. And I was like, hell yeah, girl. And you can never judge. I just thought that's what she said. Yep. They make a killing. I know. Young girl. Now you can never judge. I mean, very feminine, very, very like, da, 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 like you can never judge. And I said, of all the careers you could have picked, what made you pick that? She just said, I like danger. And I think it'd be really interesting. What's up, Kelly? How you doing? I'm sure she's graduated by now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she has. She did. She's like, I'm money motivated because you don't do it for years and years and years. She's going to do it for like 2 to 4 years, and then from there she can do it a little bit longer. She told me the whole thing. I don't remember everything she said, but it was fascinating to me. Yeah, that's pretty much her goal, Auntie Barbie. Just what you wrote. Yeah, she said just she's going to do it for a few years, save her money. That is, yeah. I don't know. She's like was 24ish, 22. She was young. But she had already gotten her degree in whatever it was. Like I feel like it was engineering or I don't really know, but very intense. Yeah, and she said she is in like tip top shape, this girl. Um, but how cool. And hopefully she's smart. Yeah, invest her money. I'm kind of scared of what will the world will become eventually. Sometimes it looks a lot like that movie. Oh, hot mess. I know. Well, the people have to rise and the people have to stop to make that stuff stop you know. Yeah. The people that work on those tall antennas. Yeah, they make even the people that work in the is it the windmills? My best friend's son, that's his job. Yeah, if you know, you know. It's all of us. Um, I don't know what his position is, but he basically goes into those giant windmill, whatever they're called, and he said they're crazy. Yeah, a young kid, and he actually works for a huge company. Like, they're big, and he's an electrician now for them, but he would fix the electrical in there. But he was just like an apprentice doing it, and, he makes a lot of money. He was able to buy a house and pay it off in, like, a year, 2 years, I think it was. Yeah. Isn't that nuts? Because it's such a risky job. Because one big mistake, you're gonna fall down. Yeah, but you have to get strapped in. He said it's pretty safe. It's weird because when you get up there, it's, like, windy. It's real windy up there. Yeah. What's up, Alfredo? Hello. How's it going? Yo, oh, shh. You would have a heart attack. Well, that's why you're not doing it. I don't think I could go up there either, to be frank. Yeah, no thanks. Wait a minute, you broke your leg and your arm? Holy shit, Auntie Barbie. As I lay here with my cast in my arm and leg from moving cookbooks. Oh, no. Hopefully how long ago did you do that one? It's going? Right on. You can't even watch them. Are you, like, watching them like this? Okay, I think I see him. Oh, shit, he just fell. I don't know, I just people. There's a lot of different people, and I'm alright. I'll watch it, but I don't really like to. Yeah. I know, both arm and leg. Actually broke my wrist and shattered my heel. End of July now, I just went to oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're recovering, um, okay and comfortably. Yeah, shattered your heel. Yeah. Well, I hope you get better, friend. Yeah, sending all the best to you because the window shopping is the best part of it, right? Yeah. Did you ever have your show or not yet? Yeah, I'm always amazed at the people that do those. Honored, what does that mean? Auntie Barbie, I got a comment for you on YouTube. You ready for it? It says that person needs a whole cast for their entire body. She doesn't really want that, I don't think. Yeah, you don't want a full body cast. They're laughing. Damn. Yeah. Who want to join the council? What's the council? Honored? What is that? My friend's dad actually, when he was 13, he broke every bone in his body just about, and he had a full body cast. Being a 13-year-old boy, and his mom had to like take him to the bathroom and change him and everything. Poor kid. Yeah, and he got hooked on pills when he was young, but 13 years old. Just about every bone. It's basically a YouTube takeover. How do you do that? Yeah, a bunch of trolls. No, I don't really want that, but thanks. I mean, it helps for the watch hours. Yeah. I've never heard of that. They have come in here though with their terrible things. I have to ban everybody that does that. Just having my wrist and thumb in a cast is ridiculous. I wish there were a mobile hairstylist. There is. Ask one of the salons if they have one. Wait, are you in Texas? So where are you guys located? What do I sell and whatnot? I have a shop over here, and in the shop is like a buy it now. And basically, I sell a bunch of vintage decor and toys, glass pieces. Tonight, we're just having a chat. Yeah, so we're just chatting about whatnot. We're just chatting about life, you know? That's pretty much it. How are you doing? What is this show about? You don't even say hi. Why should I tell you? Minnesota. Okay. So maybe you could find somebody. I don't know, maybe ask the stylist. I know in some states they're not allowed to do that, but I know in some places they do that. Oh, hot mess. I'm pretty sure it was. I remember him telling we were teenagers when my friend told me, I was like, "Your dad what?" Yeah, when he was 13 years old, I think it was from a motorcycle accident. He broke so many bones in his body from it. It was pretty bad. And he had a full body cast. Ryan, if you hang out or rewind, you can find out. I just said it. People demand. You sound entitled. I just told you. Did you not hear me? Yo, Vermont Farm Girl with a raid. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Did you see that hot mess? What's going on, Ryan? So right now we're getting a raid from some friends over here on Whatnot. Vermont Farm Girl, who just raided her friends over. I know. You felt it in the soul. So on YouTube, they don't understand that on Whatnot, there's like a group, a chat over here too. And I can't share them, unfortunately. Yeah, so there's like, I try to talk to both. And Vermont Farm Girl, how was your show? Let everybody know when your next show is. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Yeah, isn't that fun? We love a little Jack Black kicking his shoe off. What were you selling tonight? Vintage? Yeah, so we just play around. I might troll you back. It's all good. Yeah, see? Steel Ear says, read the description, Ryan. Someone's paying attention over there. Yeah. How do you guys go stream to stream? Do I want to join the council or not? No, not really. Because I feel like when I get when I get this takeover thing, um, usually people will come and be extremely racist, and I don't fuck around with that. I just realized a difference tonight. I usually listen and I don't watch or interact in the chat, but I can't sleep. Oh, okay. Geez, Ryan. Kelly's place said, geez, Ryan. Oh, Ryan says, I refuse to read. How dare you? I do too. I don't like to read either. Right? Yeah. Rude. You had an amazing, have an amazing show. It's going to start again in a couple hours selling purchases from these whatnot. You're selling all your stuff? Get out of here. Get out of here. I know, hot mess. Vintage Farm Girl, thank you so much. So you're gonna have a show. When's your next show? Let everybody know. And I appreciate you choosing to raid over here to the Insomniac Club. Unfortunately, Ryan, there's some shitty people out there that just come in and type words that are ignorant. Yes, I love it. Oh, in a couple hours, so you're gonna go take a little cat nap? I love it. Ryan is definitely lazy. I totally respect that 100%. No, I don't. But you know what? It's okay to be lazy sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta be lazy, man. You found the QVC of the YouTube world. I figured out the channel. Right here, right? Hello and welcome in. Tonight, I'm gonna show you my friends, and then I'm gonna get my voodoo dolls out, and they're gonna come and get you, Ryan. Are you ready to see them? Are you ready, Ryan? Are you ready? Ryan, hello. You're gonna have nightmares. This is me. Wait, that's not Ryan. This is Ryan. Yay, Ryan. How's that? Yes, he loves it. Ryan, see? Hello, Ryan. Get out of here, Ryan. But I don't read. Help. Help. You love it. He loves it now, you guys. Yeah, see, I do some weird shit sometimes. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, wait, wait. Look, we used to have a pet. We used to have a pet. It's now a rug. You see it? It got smashed. I don't even know what it was. It's the rug. Is that some weird? The people are entertained. But are you? But are you? It does look like Carrot Top. Are you entertained? Oh my god. Is that creepy or what? Yeah, see? So you never know. That's Shirley Temple. She's much cuter here. I'm talented. Yeah, thank you. D, I see some weird shit sometimes. I need to clip that. Clip it. Yeah. I do. I love the puppets too. I have all kinds. Yeah, I have a whole jar of them. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, you never know. See? You never know. I used to do a lot more of the puppet show stuff. Here's a mom. Here's a kid, the demon child. Should we make it voodoo? And there's Ryan. Ryan. Okay, ready? Watch what happens. I don't even know what happened to my YouTube. And that's happened. I think I broke it. Okay, got it back. I got a little excited. Sorry, guys. I really wanted to entertain YouTube. I did. I hope that I met the demands. Yeah, I could just go on live and play with dolls. Hold on, I accidentally, like, unmuted, and then I closed the window on you guys. Wait, use the puppets to act out movies? Oh, I'll tell you what, you come back, I'll do that one night when I'm selling, and I usually will have some weird ass doll, and I'll do something funny with it. You gotta make sure it's saved. I clipped it too. I'm gonna download it. I'll put it on YouTube. It's fun. Anyway, I appreciate you. You cracked me up. You cracked us all up, I think. Yeah. So he found the QVC. So Whatnot is have you ever heard of it, Ryan? I think you've been here before. I love it. Anyway, I hope you guys on Whatnot were entertained, or you thought, what in the world? Did anybody leave? Did I wake anybody up or scare you? I hope I did. Have you seen my pussycat? You sent it? I love it. It's dark. Usually I have a light on. Yeah, so if I'm selling, I'll show this and I'll have a brighter light on. We just have the dark light. Yeah, so I'll show like a mini. I got these other minis here I'm gonna be selling. Look at this. It's a little like dresser or like Doorables or mini brands. It is an evil kitty. You know what it is? Oh, I don't have my pillow in here. It's a sweet kitty cat. That's what it is. It's not evil. It's not. It is kind of though. Look at his face. It's so dark it won't focus. No, but you wanna see a real cat? I have a stuffed cat. No, it's not. But it's so you wanna see a cute cat? Look at this one. Look at it. Isn't that one cute, you guys? It's one of those vintage ones. It looks isn't it so sweet? It's from, like, the '80s. I love these. There's 2 of them. One of them's, like, orange. It's hella cute, yeah. So these are vintage. I bought them on Whatnot. Paid a lot. But I haven't let them go. Lisa wants them. They're vintage. Well, this one is. The other one has, like, orange and white. I know, I freaking love these kitties. I don't know what happened to the other one. People love the cats. So I just put up here, I'm saying, but there's, like, all these up here, and here is, like, doll heads and just fun stuff. They look real, huh? Like a little kitten. I shoulda held it up and said, "Ooh." But you know what happens here to some of the dolls? Just just in case you come in and you wonder, there's a whole where are those little I just found all these other dolls I forgot I had. Hey, you have puppets and all these mini props. Why not make puppet shows and post them? What do you mean? I should, huh? I love that shit. Like Tiny Morgue. I'm really into the minis. Hello, honey. How you doing? That's what happens to the Barbie dolls around here. Mhm. Nothing to see here. I have doll heads somewhere. Yeah, I have hundreds. But you're right, Ryan. That'd be kind of fun, huh? I'm really into there's a Instagram group, like somebody that posts off with his head. I don't actually know the name. It's Tiny Morgue, I think. It's really good. Some of the dead like bodies that they make out of doll parts are so good. They're kind of creepy looking. I'll never forget when I met you and you were wearing one. Oh, I carried my doll head around with me. I thought I had it over here. I moved it because it's all those doll heads. Oh, they're right here. It's my cleaner.
Yeah, I took her. I have a picture that Whatnot took of me of this. I was gonna go TikTok live and use this to clean my house. Clean my keyboard. People watch this shit for hours, right? I could get like a galaxy and everything with that. Hi. Oh, I have a Shop 801 Lane one. There's Brooke. When like in 23 when I met her in 22. I don't know, it's just easier to store. You better watch out. You get smacked. Yeah, looks like her. And then there's a couple others. Yeah, they're just fun. There's another one they're after sellers on Whatnot, except this one's me because I used to have real long hair when I started. It does look like her, like, and it has like braided hair. It's really funny if you know the person. And they laughed when I first did it. She was like, "Where the hell did you get that doll?" And there's another one somewhere. Yeah, another one right next to my see how entertained you guys are? Isn't it fun? We love the squish. So, Ryan, how many channels do you, like, scroll on? It's crazy how many lives there are on YouTube, huh? Yeah, there's so many interesting lives. Sometimes I scroll through it and I wonder, like, some people are preaching, some people are, like, yelling, having crash outs, and some people are just sitting there playing video games and things. It's quite amazing. It's not like that on Whatnot. People are selling product, but this is, I think, the community category right now. So people are doing all kinds of different things. Maybe chat shows talking about Whatnot, seller support. I'm gonna turn that one off. I know. Are they bad? I don't know. Sometimes, I multicast over because I do a lot of chat shows about support, and why not build some kind of audience up on YouTube? And it's fun. Then you meet other people, and you hope, people want to come to Whatnot. They can join. There's a QR code. I think it's right here. And Whatnot gives new signups $25 off on their first order, but they sell Pokemon and all kinds of things. Um, Magic the Gathering, anything you can possibly think of, you could probably find on Whatnot. That's, obviously legal to sell. Yeah. So, but most of the YouTube lives are bad. I think I've been doing it for 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years. Anyways, all the Whatnot friends don't get to see your chat, and vice versa. It's kind of like goes both ways. So what does everybody have going on in the daytime? You love Magic and Pokemon? Whatnot's pretty cool. It can be kind of crazy in those two categories, but there's tons of sellers. It's wild. I haven't had one in a long time, but I had a Pokemon show on here. I'm not like a big baller with the cards. I'll just have some random stuff and packs. But it can be you can get some good cards. I've gone into some streams, kind of newish sellers, and got some good deals on some pretty good cards. But I haven't bought Pokemon in a while. I actually have a big stack right here. I haven't been hitting anything on my Pokemon cards. Okay, thank you for heating it up. Yeah, I haven't gotten anything. I'm gonna burn some on my live one night. I rip them in half on the live and people freak out. Hey, gotta show them how it's real, right? Yeah. I haven't gotten anything. I got like $1 card. Oh, I did get a $25 card the other day. But the packs, they're hard to find over here. Anybody into Pokemon over here? I've been up so late. I'm gonna need sleep during the daytime tomorrow. Yeah, you should go to bed so you don't yeah, why not? None of these are good. Yeah, I ripped them in half just to show people, like they're 18-cent cards. I know. There's a guy on here. His name is old_dog.
and he throws them in his fireplace, burns them. Yeah, obviously no hollows or anything, but just like a common, you know? But people still buy commons. I'm actually gonna load a bunch of commons in my Buy It Now, because people like to buy them, you know, $2 or something. Because you gotta put them in an envelope and everything. Auntie Barbie, I hope you get a good night's rest. Hot mess. Did the baby fall asleep? Kelly, are you up for the day? Okay, it looks like I don't have this on my, face anymore. Yeah. Alright, I'll try not to rip the cards. But I have like 100,000 cards. I need to list them. I'm too lazy. I wanna get my Epson scanner and maybe do the auto list with this other app I use. No, he's still awake? He's good. Oh, the teething. So he wants to play, right? Maybe you should try that. You sold a few brand new clothing for $1. Yeah. And how did that are you trying to build off $1? I put some when I sell Pokemon cards, I'm not greedy, it's just it takes time to put them in. So I just put them in the bin a little bit higher, like $3, and then if I run them, sometimes they're like $2. Unless it's a banger card, I'm running it a little bit higher because by the time you're done with fees on $2, it's like $1.64, I think, and you get $1.64. The good part is for the buyer, the shipping is, you know, based on 1 ounce, so it's 78 cents, and then the next card, if they're selling just cards, while you're live, not well, the buy now, and say on the next one, it ships it automatically at half an ounce because it bundles it, and then the next item is 30 cents, 31 cents, and then it goes on, and they could buy 6 or 7 cards before they have to upgrade the shipping to get a tracking number. You're just starting, I was in the community section learning my timers, yeah. Just know that when you start at $1, it's really tough to raise your prices. I was watching somebody sell clothing the other day, and they were selling stuff for, like, $1, and I thought, "Oh my gosh, they're gonna have to, you know, hopefully get some bids." I mean, some people do fine with it, but you figure out for yourself exactly. The only way to find out is to do it, right? To do it. Some people have done the clothing, and they'll do $3 or $5 starts on it, and they do pretty good with it. You know, 2 I've seen a lot of people do $3. Yeah. I saw I Love Discounts was doing clothing. I think they were doing $1.25. You're not really planning to sell yeah, for just to get rid of it, right? Yeah. That's you have to figure out if that's gonna work for you. But if you have a lot of it and you get rid of it, yay. He's not even fussy, I am. I took him downstairs so Joe can sleep. So now I think he's just up. Oh my gosh, little squirt. He needs some extra warm milk. Yeah, little stinker. Well, and he's already getting into everything probably. Mm. So were you selling in the community category? He's coming up. He's my little insomniac. I know. Wait, love your vibe and the closed caption. Subscribe. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. Do you think the world is flat or round and why? What do you want to interview me now, Ryan? Should I go get some aluminum foil and give you a scientific demo about the earth? Come on, man. What do you think? It's plain and clear. I don't subscribe to a foil hat. The earth is round. I've been in space, man. I've been in space. Sure. See, what is the meaning to life? See, I don't know, man. I can't get into that. I feel like
I feel like I better not say too much, but I just feel like I can't get in those debates about flat Earth. I feel dumber every minute if I even say those words. Yeah. The foil hat protects against radio waves. If I only it protects if I lick my finger and put it up. I can't. I'll lose some brain cells. I know you're just playing around. Yeah, I can't. I can't. I'm a facts kind of person. It's too late to talk about shipping. How about you, Ryan? Do you have a foil hat on right now? And are you sitting on the end of the flat earth? I know you are. I'm going to make a globe next time just for you. A jewelry show, and the seller was breaking down the shipping. If I'm correct, she was doing up to 5 pounds of seven. It's not 721, it's 775. Nope, she was not correct. Look, here's the thing. People are going to explain it one way, and it's going to be their way. And then Whatnot has it so it's the way, the Whatnot way, the USPS way. I always tell people go look at that. Don't take everybody's word for it. I can tell you right now, people that are out there giving shipping advice, I'm not saying they were wrong, but maybe for them it works. Uh, I don't know how they have it set up. You tell me one thing and it could be different. It's 775 for 1 to 5 pounds. Yes, when it goes over, it increases. It doesn't go down to $5. That I will tell you so you don't eat money. I am seeing tons of people post that buyers, when the seller doesn't edit the box size and the weight because they were too lazy to put in the correct shipping weight or figure out their average, and people are getting receipts from post office that they owe 150, 200, 375, $14, $18. I got a picture I could show you. It's insane. So that the buyer's gonna have to pay that money if you don't do it right. But it doesn't start back over to $5, not on Ground Advantage. So if you have a box that's, let's just say the box is bigger than 12 by 12 by 12, right? And it's 8 pounds, but it's 14, 14, 14. That box is probably gonna be $14 or $15. So it's gonna keep bundling unless you set it up a different way. And I would never use a custom shipping profile on Ground Advantage. Mm-mm. It's so hard to say, "Oh, this way only works." You have to, like, what are you selling? Maybe it doesn't fit it if you decide to do, 1 to 5 at Ground Advantage and over 5 flat rate because your stuff doesn't fit in flat rate. Like, there's too many scenarios. Yeah, if that makes sense. I say that because too many people are making mistakes and not understanding that this is how shipping in real time works. If you don't set it up right, if you don't list it right, so if you list the item and you guess the weight at 1 to 3 ounces, but you run it at right, you run it at 1 to 3, but it actually weighs like 7 ounces packaged up. By the time you're done, depending on the way you ship it, if you don't edit the label and it weighs more, the buyer's probably gonna have to pay. And if you don't do it right, after you're gonna have to pay. If that makes Does that make sense? Yeah, so remember, people do it such a different way. Like, to me, yeah, so that person, right, that's what I'm saying. That person, the way they may be doing it is different. It's not all the info. So with jewelry, I would only ship flat rate. It would make no sense to do. You could do the first, right? Because all they need to do is buy a pound. It's Grand Advantage or Priority Mail flat rate. But you set up the first 5, 1 to 5. You could set that up Ground Advantage, and then if they buy more than 5, it could be flat rate. People are doing that. They are doing that. And then just keep in mind that, I mean, on average, most people aren't buying 70 pounds in jewelry, but there's a couple. it's gonna bundle everything from 1 to 5 pounds, and then if it goes over, it's gonna bundle it all to that it's gonna assume that that flat rate is the large flat rate box. So can you fit 70 pounds in that box? So you run it at the weight it is, it's gonna keep bundling, but if they buy enough, who cares? You buy another box for them, you know? Yeah, so I got part of it. Yeah, she's doing that. Jewelry, it's great. Just pay attention if you sell other things other than jewelry and you have a buy it now and you do a flat rate show, if that item can't fit in the flat rate, you're gonna pay a ton of money for the package depending on the size of the item in the box. I mean, it's kinda like common sense. Just take those kinda items, right? You take those items out of your buy it now for that kind of flat rate show. Like, say you have a swung vase and it's 18 inches. It's not gonna fit in a I mean, it is gonna fit in a flat rate box if you smash it up, but it's really not gonna fit, right? You could toggle that off and you would be able to pick possibly ground advantage, but I don't know at what cost to you. You know, I don't know what that cost would be. You would only find out after the fact. Should I not be practicing and offering other sellers free promotion for their shows? You do what you want. You do what you want. But like on Whatnot, you know, when you have a show and you're having a selling show and you're letting people promote, you can choose that. Other people don't. They'll block people from their show. Um, eh, it's a personal thing, but when people come in and just start spamming their shows in your show, it can be distracting. I'm not gonna lie about that. When I have a chat show, I like offer a certain time. Tonight, it's just a chat show, so it's not. It's you know we were just talking about other stuff, and then you guys came in asking about that, which is fine. But I'll usually offer it like at the end. People hang out, you know, they know people know they follow each other or not. Most of the time, I will say this, and it's from gathering data from you guys, is most of the time when people come in and say, "Can I promote?" That's like a self-promote, right? People don't follow. They don't bookmark the shows unless it's like somebody they already know of in the community. That's the truth. Because people come in and wanna promote, and then they do, and then you never see them again in that stream. They don't invest in the community. Yeah, I don't do you guys follow those folks? If people promote shows in your chat, they should pay you for that. That's what Ryan said. What's heavier, a pound of feathers or a pound of bricks? You guys, Ryan wants you to answer right now. Ryan said the earth is flat. I can't with you, Ryan. You're sitting on the edge of it. I knew it. In the kids category, these sellers ask every minute. Yeah, I feel like you should be firm about your stream. It's like having a store. This is my my shopping. This is my place. So if I want to allow it, I can, but people should be respectful. It's like common sense. It's not so common. Obviously, bricks. Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah. I just feel I remember watching a seller who had a lot of people in his stream, and someone came in and said, "Hey, can I promote my show?" And they kicked him out, and he said some bad things about the person. He said, "What a dumbass. He's getting blocked." He didn't know. Why don't you teach him? But again, the seller had been on here already from the get-go, so why should he have to spend that time? Why should he have to deal with that? You know what I mean? So, the thing is, it's like having a store, and I've invested all this time and money in growing my brand or my product, right? And then someone comes in and be like, "Oh, they got a bunch of people in their stream. I'm just gonna shout myself out." Even rating somebody, like I rated somebody that had a lot of people in their stream, because we always rate and go, "Rating in with so and so new seller." And that one of the people said, "Go buy a sponsored giveaway." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that." Because that's been like the thing, but you have to respect people's yeah, you have to respect people's streams because they built that up.
And the minute they ask, they already promote, right. But if you are doing a community chat show and you're in the community category, a community, right? Some folks don't agree that you could just always say, listen, put it in your show notes. I don't mind promoting, but don't spam it in my show. Like in here, I really don't mind it when it's one of the chat shows. When I'm selling, go have, like I have said to people, and maybe they're sensitive, and I don't mean it in a rude way, but the other day I was talking about shipping and somebody was like interjecting everything I was saying about shipping. And I just said, look, it's stop doing that. I was trying to be nice. They were trying to be helpful, but it was confusing a few people. And Bendejo, what's up? And so I just asked them to stop so I could answer because they're giving advice. And I said, you could actually go have a show and talk about it in your show. Because I feel like I have my mods, whoever's my mod, and I trust are going to talk about similar things that I'm in alignment, right? I'm not going to pick everybody to mod. So it's to be respectful, right? And it's not to be mean. It's just to be like, listen, if you want to have a shipping show, go have one. But this is the way, in my experience, like I'm open to feedback, but when it's just constant, it was too much. Quagmire, what's going on? I mean it in a rude way. Maybe. No, I don't. But I've worked for what I'm trying to do. Go into any one of the streamers that have a lot of people in their room. They'll boot you right out. I try to educate. That's important to me. You're in the community section learning your camera and my settings. Didn't mean to offend anyone. I'm not offended. I'm not offended. What's up, A to Z? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Nice to see you. Yeah, so some people get mad, they boot them out. When do I sleep? What's up? Hey, Brown Eyes, how you doing? Never. Absolutely never. Um, no, I do. It's almost time actually to go to bed. When do you sleep? What are you doing over there? I know, you're up and you're an hour ahead of me, aren't you? Or not right now, I think. Kids category is pretty wild though. What is a lot of streamers? What do you mean by that? Never. See? So you're a true insomniac. I am. And you know what happened? I laid on my bed because I thought I'll take a little rest. No sleep gang. Yo, what's up, movie poster? Oh, the doggy. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? You can practice. You can do a rehearsal mode without going live. You know that too, right? But you got to check everything. You could also do a private stream. You can turn your show private and go live and test if you didn't know. I'm not talking about streamers. I was talking about like people in their show. A lot could be 10 people, a lot could be 50, a lot could be 2,000, 10,000. I'm pretty sure to most people in here, 1,000 people in their stream is a lot, right? Kelly woke up because she had to pee. What's up, movie poster? How are you? Yeah. You're learning, Ryan? Okay, I love it. That's good. Hey, we could all learn something from each other, right? All you need is one buyer. But I'm just talking in general. You've yet to see anyone say don't promote? Are you new? No, Gina, you're not. No, there are some actually, or they're just too busy. They can't. Yeah. And Whatnot's grown so much. I have seen people kick people out. So, yep. Unfortunately, I will say there is one chick on here I know who doesn't care. She doesn't care. She handles it so nicely. And if you know, you know. I'm not going to say. But her chat will tell you off. It makes it even funnier. But I've only been in shows with about 173. Yeah, I'm talking like some volume sellers that, they have, a ton of people in there. And it depends. Sometimes people don't care. They're tired. They're selling. But if someone comes in and here's my favorite one. The person I was talking about, they really are really nice. And people come in and ask, can I promote? I mean, in a way, they just promoted their show, right? And if someone's selling or whatever, it could be distracting to them. But the person's like, yeah, sure, I don't care. And the chat's like spams them so much they get pushed up, right? But they are ready with that cut and paste. They're ready with that cut and paste. People are allowed to do what they want. If you come into someone's show and you spam it in a negative manner and it causes a problem in their stream, like I watched somebody the other day do this to a friend of mine, and I thought it was terrible. They were running their stuff and they were literally putting down everything they were selling and saying they could get it cheaper here or here. And I thought that was real shitty. And they were distracting their show in a negative way. And they had to kick them out. And I was just lurking. I didn't even say anything. And I thought that was terrible. I didn't even tell the person if they're here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, how cute. No, that's beyond trolling. That's hatred. Yeah. You will spam my enemies. I don't really have any. I only wish people, if I have enemies, I wish them well from afar. Yeah. It was rude. I couldn't believe it, actually, to be honest. And I was kind of, where you're tired. And the person finally spoke up and said something and kicked him out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whatever happened with it. I just know that they got booted out. They got booted out for that. That was just terrible. Yeah, respect that they did finally say something and kick him out. It was like a whole ordeal. I swiped away. I'm done. Thank you, Andy. Damn it. I see you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I just don't understand when people want to do that to others. It's if you don't like the person, just block them. Don't don't do that deliberately. It's just not so nice. You know, it's just not. I got other shit to do than play around with a bunch of grown ass adults who want to act stupid. That's it. I got other things to do. Most people don't do those kinds of things. Like if something's going on the app, someone's fighting in their stream, sure, everybody loves a little drama, but don't come in someone's show and dump it. I did have someone do that one night and I said, stop. What happens out there is none of my business. I don't care, but don't come in here and drop that kind of crap. Not everybody's earned the right to hear about it. Go have your own show and talk about it. You love watching drama? Everybody does. But when it's your show, you don't want it. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming in to say hi. Nice to see you. You haven't done shows in a long time, huh? Andy heating it up. I know. He's good with the fingers. Wait, what is that? You got a guitar? Yo, Peanut. M Peanut? Is that your name? M&M Peanut. Oh, thank you for heating it up. Rock and roll. Watch out, Andy. Got some competition over there with the guitar. Much love. I have no words. I have no words about that, friend. I can't even imagine. Whatnot is an incredible community. I will say that. She was a seller on here. Mm. K Gina. Yeah. I've been on here for over 4 years, but almost 4 years as a seller. And I've seen so many incredible things that people come together and do. Yeah. Hot mess, I know. Yeah. You just love Eminem. Lots of love to you. Everybody, let's drop some hearts. If you want to type your daughter's name in the chat or anybody you lost, do it. For a minute, she loved it. You're welcome. Hey, I can't imagine a child, a grown up, um, anybody you love that you lose. That's just impossible. Lydia Grace, what a beautiful name. Yeah, I like to say the names. Oh, you're so welcome. I wish that I didn't have to say you can put her name in there, but yeah, I do that. I lost my mom last year, so I understand, but a child, I don't understand that. Yeah, so this is a place of safe and kindness and, I hope you take care of yourself though. She was a nurse. Nurses are amazing. Thank you, Kelly. All right, don't make me cry. Yeah. It's pretty crazy the whatnot, how amazing people are on here. There's more good than bad. We have to look for the good. And I know we all got stuff in life. Some we don't know what the next person's struggling with. Um, so kindness goes a long way, you know. Kindness goes a long way. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Isn't it true though? And pay attention, like I always say this. I sell miniature items for like dollhouses. I do. I do like mini brands, but I'm working on a bunch of miniature books and stuff. Yeah. Sorry, I just read a comment and it made me laugh. So if you guys are on Whatnot and you're new, my name's Dee. I go by Dee Archivist. I've been on this app for 4 years plus, and I've been selling. October will be 4 years as a seller, and I'm doing a 1,000 days challenge, and I'm on day number 810 in a row every single day. Don't ask why. I'll tell you about it on the 1,000 days. Yeah. So some of the nights we chat, right? Always selling in the bin. I sell vintage decor, toys, Funko, cards, jewelry in the bin. My twin is here. I got to go to bed now. She's right. I got 6 minutes. What's up, twin? How you doing? What do you mean go to bed? Oh, is it that clock it? Is it the clock it hour? Are you up for the day? Can't be up for the day. You're a friendly troll? Anyway, somebody on YouTube says, you look like my friend's brother, but hot. For clock it. Nice. 810 days. I can't. We've had some fun we got Ryan over there. Ryan, have I converted you to become a whatnotter? You should come to Whatnot. It's so much fun. Jay Powers. Thanks. I think. Tonight they've been funny over there on YouTube. I appreciate it. Maybe. You're probably already here anyways. I think you're already on Whatnot because I've seen your name on here. For Clock It. How many people are doing Clock It? Ryan, if you haven't downloaded this app yet, we'd be disappointed. I think Ryan's on Whatnot. He's definitely a fan. Yeah. So he's in the Pokemon. Is that your name on Whatnot? I think it is. I think it is. There's a few people that I only met through YouTube that later found out they're on Whatnot. Kelly says she loves you. Don't be lurking, Ryan. Look, you got fans over here, Ryan. Ryan, you don't do apps. I don't blame you. But you're on YouTube. Wait a minute. That's an app. No, you're on the .com. You're busted. You got a fan club over here, Ryan. Ryan made me have voodoo dolls out tonight. Better watch out. My Ouija board's somewhere around here. I'll pull that out. Got you. You're busted. Um, yeah, so that's the Shop Happy challenge. Yeah, it's all right over here, but you've got about 6, 7 people who are fans. And if Picker Adam was here,
He would probably be talking to you over there, Henry. Yeah. What's that movie poster? Where you at? You just came and said hi and that was it? No sleep gang. Brown eyes, they're all awake. Stupid. Mhm. Yeah. That's a cuss word, you know. Stupid is a cuss word. It's a bad word. Got me in trouble. I was not allowed to say stupid, but I could say fuck. Yeah, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, my mom hated that word stupid. I used to get in trouble when I was young. It was pretty funny. And as I got older, even still, she did not like it. Mm-mm. Thank you guys for heating it up. Yeah, stupid, I think because it was so, mean. And, of course, like, I have siblings and my younger brother and "You're so stupid. Stop saying that." I remember. Yep. And we didn't say that. We didn't really cuss. I don't remember, under 10 cussing. Maybe a teenager, yes. Not not to the parents or anything. Not till I got older, like, I could cuss. Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. But not to my parents, like, "F you, never." Mm-mm. No way, I don't my mom I remember one time I mouthed off to my mom, and it was really funny, actually. And I thought, my mom's kinda she wasn't even old, though, but, as parent. And I remember me sitting on the couch and blah, and my mom was tough. And I remember my mom getting, like, on the couch and taking my arm and, like, pushing up and be like, "Oh, yeah, you don't think I got it still?" And I was laughing so hard, I almost wet my pants. And "can't" was a four-letter word, never allowed to say that. Oh, I love that. Yep. Man, she surprised the hell out of me when she did that. She didn't hurt me. She just made sure she let me know she was still strong, and she was. She was. Do I have a Ouija board? I do have a miniature one. I have miniature Ouija boards and crystal balls. I don't really have a full-size one, I'm not into that. They're cool looking. I like the real old ones, but I don't believe in any of that. I know that, people I don't know. I've had an experience with one. Hello, that feral farm girl, welcome in. Look at that. Guitars. I like the eyeballs, I have those too. Yeah, I can't that's good not to be able to say that. With a Ouija board experience? I did years ago. Mhm. I don't know, I mean, I was a teenager and I had some friends, we were at school and we took our friend Mandy brought the Ouija board to school, and it was the I think is it Milton Bradley? I don't know who makes it. So it wasn't like an authentic one or anything, and we were on the grass field away from everybody, right, hiding in our little group, and I was like, "What is this?" She's like, "A Ouija board," and I was like, "Let's do it." And so we were starting to see if anybody would be talking to us, and I remember we had our hands on that little thing. So I think you put 2 fingers each or whatever, and it was moving. We weren't moving it, and all of a sudden, it got real hot where we're at. I don't remember, we did have somebody spelled out, like, a name, and then no one knew, and then all of a sudden, it got really warm, and then the whole Ouija board flew up. Nobody did that. Nobody did that. It was the weirdest thing. It flew up, like, a couple of feet. It was kinda scary, and then we lost I don't know what it's called, the thing that has it has, like, a nail in it. 'Cause that thing was real. The board was like whatever the game board was. Um, and my friend's like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta find it." She was freaking out because it was her grandma's. It was old. It was the old board game, but it wasn't like one of those old creepy Ouija boards. So it wasn't like a bad energy. It just didn't want us to talk, whoever it was. So we were thinking maybe it was a kid that like went to the school and died. We didn't know. Yeah, we just got freaked out. We were 14, 13, 14. Somewhere in that range. I should ask my friend, she just texted me the other day if she remembers. It was crazy. It was kind of a trip, like, I wanted to do more, and then she was freaking out because she couldn't find that needle thing. It's not a needle, it's like a clear glass so you could see, and then it has a like a nail in it, a gold nail. And so I remember looking in the grass and I found it, and she was relieved because her grandma would have killed her. You want to buy one? Do it. I'll take that as a yes. I don't know if we talked to Damon. I think it was probably a young kid because we were starting to ask the age, and that's when it went up. We were asking like three, but everybody was asking, so maybe it was too much. I don't know. That was a long time ago, probably 30, 38 years ago or so. I had to take my mom's keys. Oh, yeah. It was crazy, but I mean, would I do it again? Yeah. My sister has had some experiences. She was married, her first husband, and her mom, her mother-in-law, they were all into doing seances and stuff, and she would tell me some stories. They would do a seance with the Ouija board and talk to the dead all the time. Yeah, the planchette that came off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, with candles and everything. I kinda remember one time, I was young, and we, like, lived there, and I remember them getting ready for it, but I wasn't like, I didn't put it together. I was young. I wish I would've been, like, peeking in there. Yeah. I've had my own experiences, but I don't mess around with that no more. Because I had a bad experience. Yep. So I just put it away. I have that gift, though. I can and people are like, "Yeah, right." No, my mom had it and I had it. We could basically see people like a medium. It's too much sometimes. It's too much. So I put it away because it was too much. Hello, Joe. How you doing? Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse, and if you have that, you understand it. I can't explain it. Um, it's just, I don't know. My friend died, and she kept coming to me, and I had to turn it off because it was kinda scary. But it hasn't luckily, it's been long enough that I don't know, it's like, I really can't explain it. Yeah, not so much overstimulating, just, it was, I'm kinda thinking of the word. Not overstimulating for me, but it's like, I wanna say invasive, but I didn't get a break from people trying to connect to me. So, it wasn't the overstimulating there's one more word, I just can't think of what it is. Maybe it is, it's like I didn't get a break from it. I don't know what that word is. "Hello, Wyatt, what's up?" No, not like overwhelmed, it's I just don't know how to explain it. Like, I couldn't catch my breath, I couldn't catch a break from it. I wasn't overwhelmed, it's just they kept coming. Yeah. You have the gift too? Like, I am not open to that world, and I'm grateful. Yeah, believe me, you are, 'cause it was all the time. It's just too much. Yeah. You close the door 'cause you're not welcome here. Yeah, I pretty much made it that way. Yeah, I can't think of the word right now. You should host a spooky podcast. I haven't had enough experiences, but I did have a really bad one. So I just decided that, we're gonna just not welcome any spirits. But then my mom actually I have a video of my mom, uh, where she saw people at the end of her life, and she wasn't, on medication or anything, it was real, which is really crazy because I saw the same guy come see me, same outfit and everything, I described it to her when I was in my backyard. Oh, yeah, probably not. Exactly. Doesn't help, yeah. Which is kinda common when they say who knows? Everybody has an opinion on this kinda thing, but it's not
It wasn't scary. That's the best part of it. It wasn't scary. It was mostly good. It was just too many people wanting to connect. And when I was really doing genealogy, I got even more. It's just a lot. Yeah, it's not overwhelming. It's like that friend you have that just calls when they want something, right? It's kind of like that times about 100. Yeah. So I wasn't freaked out, nothing. It's just you have to like turn it off. I don't know how to turn it off. Just did, and it worked. But and now I've tried to reopen. I've tried to like talk to my mom. No. So I have a different outlook now about the whole thing. No, it wasn't sucking my energy. It was just I can't explain it. If you've gone through it, you understand, but it doesn't suck energy. It's not scary. It's not negative. It's just that there's so many trying to connect. Because I used to like many that I knew that would connect. Andy, that's the jackpot right there. Yeah, I don't know. And until you have that or know, it's really hard to kind of explain it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's indescribable. Yeah, it's indescribable. Have you guys seen this guy? He is a taxi cab driver or an Uber driver, and he's a medium. He has a TikTok and a YouTube and everything. Yeah. Not scary to you, just a lot. Oh, wow. Gina, that's awesome. That's a very good story. Yeah. And I know when things like that happen, you're really thinking about that person. It can be them. It can be them. Some people don't think, but that's okay. But sometimes, like, you wonder, like, it was comfort. Exactly. Didn't matter. It's timing. Yeah. It's timing. And you're obviously you're wishing she's close. And that was just a little sign from the universe that she's always there and on her daughter, right? That's on her daughter's hand. Oh my gosh. Wow. Well, she's always with your daughter, and you're always with her and your granddaughter. She was 17. Your granddaughter's 17. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that totally is cool. How beautiful. We had a similar thing. My best friend's mom, I said, she really liked white butterflies. And the day of her funeral, there was like 10 white butterflies all over the flowers. It was the weirdest thing. I was like, and we always told her to haunt us. We always told her to haunt us and stuff, but all these butterflies, all of a sudden I looked and they're this little, they're almost, they're like those real tiny ones. And I couldn't believe it. Even we just cried. Yeah, it was just that comfort. We knew that, oh my gosh, is tomorrow Friday? Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Is tomorrow? No, tomorrow's Thursday. I have to go to a funeral on Friday. My friend passed away. My friend died. I don't really like the word pass away because it's not final. So I'm gonna go on Friday. I I thought today was Friday. Thank you. It was my neighbor. I used to babysit for him and help raise his kids. I mean, I'm just practically their family too. And he passed away about 10 days ago. Thank you. I mean, it's just that part of life, it's the shitty part, but you start seeing as you get older, you never want to see a young person go, but as you get older, people start to move on to their next chapter. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he didn't want no one to see him or anything, so it's just graveside services, but I have to go. I wish it was a little bit earlier in the day, but I wanna go for the kids. Yeah, we're gonna all be okay. Thank you. His kids are I babysat his kids, but they're now, you know no, 40 oh gosh, she's 40, 41. No way, I can't believe it. Yeah, the daughter's 41 and the son is 39. The daughter has 2 daughters. Yeah. I will go, of course. I mean, I just saw him a couple weeks, maybe about 3 weeks ago, and, it's kinda weird because I mean, he wasn't that old. He was the nicest guy. He was 80 he just had a birthday a couple weeks before, so 81. The kids are making us old. Yeah, I couldn't believe these kids are 41 and 39. Uh, Thank you, I appreciate you. Yeah. When I was a teenager, their house was always open to me, like, I'm never gonna forget that. His wife died a long time ago, and she was pretty special to me. Yeah, just the nicest guy. The fun and real dry humor, but funny. So I have a lot of good memories. Your baby niece just turned 40? That must be wild to you. My niece was born on my 7th birthday. Is that crazy? That was my present. So how old is she? 44. It's crazy. She still acts like a little smart ass 13-year-old though. Yeah. I'll text her something smart assy back. 'Cause I mean, I grew up with her, you know? Yeah. She's not on Whatnot. She sells, like, locally, but it's my sister's daughter. 40. That was a great age. I loved my 40s. It was so much fun. 50 is a whole different ball game. 50 is a you don't give a shit about nothing, nothing bothers you, and then you get menopause, and then you're like, "Fuck it all." Yeah, life is too short to worry about dumb shit. We spend years and years of our youth worried about what people think of us. We could do so much better. It just gets better. I agree. I agree. Yeah, and it's not that you don't care, it's just you don't spend your time focused on those things. I'm sure many people that are over 50 can agree to that. And I think what do they say we get you're supposed to get wiser when you get older? That I hope. I feel like I get forgetful, but I think it's just when you have a lot on your mind. So she's 40, we all get a little older. Yeah, if you learn from life, that's right, gets better. Yep. It's funny, I think about some of the stuff I used to worry about or have anxiety, and I'm a different person now. Also, you can't really hurt me because the person who loved me the most is dead, so that's the most hurt I'll ever have in my life, I hope. You're one of 15? Oh my gosh. One of 15. That's crazy. Definitely no TV at your house. That are up to 87 and the youngest 30. Your mom. Oh, your mom's one of 15. Okay. Wow. You'll be 39 this year? You're baby. Your mom says life is what you make it. Yeah, I agree. Donatella, you lurking in there. I spent years working on myself not to care, and I failed. I worry about everything, Heidi. I used to. I used to. I even care less about things now. In this last year, I've learned I always care about myself. I always fill my cup first. It's hard. It's hard not worrying about everything. It is. I'm not gonna lie. You could fake it, mask it, whatever, but I don't know. This last year, there's just so many things I just can't worry about anymore. And I used to fill my whole little cup with all the things, you know? Oh, yeah, I always do. So important. I'm a thinker, like, I'm always trying to help people and stuff, and I used to do that a lot, now I don't anymore. I'm like, "We're all on this thing, and I'm just focused on my kids, my husband." Well, me first, then the kids, and the husband. Yeah. What's important. Yep. What's important. Hello. But I failed so many years, and I would always listen to my mom, like, tell me things, and my sister, and, like, other women in my circle that I know, or just women along the way tell me certain things, and I'd take a little grain from here, a little bit from here, a little bit from over there, and, I was too young when my grandma's died, but I always thought about, like, you know, the kinda life, like, my mom lived and things, and it just taught me for, like she always taught me not to worry about stuff, take care of yourself, you know? Peace is priceless. Yeah. So any kinda, like, fighting, I'll walk right away. I have no problem shutting people out. The fighting, I'm not into it. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't. I I can't. Life is weird. Eat the meat. Libby's, what's up? Yeah, I grew up my dad was an alcoholic, and there was lots of that stuff, so, as an adult, I don't really drink. I do sometimes, like, I used to a lot. Thank you, but I don't like conflict at all. So, I choose happiness, and, it's okay. Yeah. Takes a long time, though, to figure it out. Most people figure it out as they get, 50, 60, 70 years old, and, they think later, like, "I shouldn't have spent so much time worrying." They don't stress out about it. When you get to, like, 70, 80, they don't worry about it. What's done is done. But value the peace. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I don't even care if I'm wrong. I don't. I don't care. I'm not here to be right. Does it? Buddhism? Yeah. I'm living right now. I've been planning on living to be 110. So by that time, I'm gonna be like Jello. I am. I'm manifesting that. Get out of here. I'm always right. I don't know about you. Well, I'm Italian. We think we're right all the time, even when we're right. Even when we're right. Yeah, when we're wrong. Italians think they're right. I grew up with that. Everybody's talking real loud. It's like yelling, you know? I love it. I love it. I'm gonna draw you. I'm gonna make. I gotta make a puppet of Donatella. I am. I'm gonna make a puppet of Donatella, a doll head. I probably got one. Kelly probably gonna have to make one of you. Yeah, Ryan, you better come to Whatnot so we could see you stream, and then we'll make one of you, or we'll just print out it. That's it. Okay, I got the idea. I'll print out a picture, and then I'll put it as a mask on the doll. Perfect. Italians are cool, but they burn out. It's no, I got some diehard Italians in my family. It's the men, I'm telling you. I'm not a sexist, but the men in my family, the Italians, they talk till they're blue in the face and they don't give in. They don't. They don't. They'll be wrong a ton. Yep. Do we send donation dolls? No, I got like 1,000 coming. Yeah, actually I gotta go pay for those. I forgot. I I ordered a whole bunch of not Barbie heads, but I got a whole bunch. Yeah. See? I don't know. That I got there. I don't know what happened to her. She's got string all over her. She might have been on hanging on a Christmas tree or something. My ex is Italian, and the first time I met them, I thought, "Why are they all so mad?" It's normal. It's normal. Yeah. Definitely aggressive, but not as aggressive as Russians. Russians wake up mad. Naked Maple, is that you on YouTube? Is that you? I'm gonna ask my Russian friend. Yeah, that's funny, Miss Vivian. My blood is mostly Norwegian. Mine too, Kelly. It's because we're cis. Yeah, I'm 51% Italian, 52% Italian, and then whatever it is, 40. I think it's 45% Norwegian. Bread is flat. No, 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 no. We break bread. 98% Korean, 2% Russian. But she's always right, so she don't wake up mad. Wasn't a good combo for the Norwegian and Russian. Yeah, that's funny. Donation dolls. Oh, I can't wait to get my dolls. I have to pay for them. I forgot. I gotta write that down so I could do it before in the morning. There are all these bisque antique dolls from, well, they're body parts from France. I just had to make a note so I go and pay for it before I go to bed. Yeah, I did my DNA so I could see, but yeah, the Italians, you can't wait to see. Oh, I already have a lot of doll heads because I haven't started it, but I'm gonna do an art project with them. I have made some lamps and stuff. There's one back there, doll head right here. But the box of them, oh, they're good. It's all giant bisque doll legs and arms. I gotta figure out what to make with that. You are the calmest Italian I've seen in years. If you wanna make an Italian mom mad, just break some dry spaghetti noodles in front of her. Oh, come on. You can't do that. The worst, I wanna smack my husband, he does this, is he cuts the frickin' pasta noodles. After, like, they're cooked, he'll cut them up. I'm like, "What are you doing? You're Italian. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that." I can rage out, though. Um, which did I use? Ancestry? No, I used another one, and then back in the day, I uploaded my DNA to Ancestry. I did one from a private lab before the Ancestry, and then when Ancestry came out, you used to be able to upload your DNA to it. Now you can't. They don't let you do that. Even Norwegians don't. Yeah. I mean, whatever. People are gonna cut it up, you know. You buy 5 to 6 foot noodles. I used to a long time ago make it fresh from scratch. It's so good, but nah, I haven't done that in a while. I go to the Italian market and get they have their brand. It's so good. It's basically their, I forget what it's called. It's just really good. See what I mean? You're just the messenger. Right. Mine are in the thing and then they're all separated. I'm not breaking them. I used to when I was young, and then I was like, "What am I doing?" I just leave them in there, and then they all fall in. They all fall in and cook. Yeah, my mom did that too. What kind of Italian are you breaking the pasta? And bread? I don't like bread. I don't care for eating bread at all. Can you believe that? I grew up eating lots of bread and butter, but now I'm not into it. I don't care. Here and there. You can find me on YouTube on Rachel Ray demonstrated pasta pasta. Yes. You'd like to do that? You have Indian and companies will not tell you at all? Well, if you're yeah, I don't know, I'm just kinda tired of bread, I don't know. Yeah, what do you want? I love the fresh homemade, big different taste, but, I don't know, I just don't like, You like toast? I like sourdough, but I like bread that's made from scratch. I used to make, like, sourdough loaves, but half the time here, not everybody's a big bread fan, which is good, all the carbs, right? It just goes bad. Yeah. So if you think you have Indian, you could, if you're part of a tribe, you can get tested. But a lot of times, bread and beans, right? The go-to meal. Oh, I love soul food, barbecue too. Heck yeah, yum. Your boyfriend makes sourdough? Hot mess. She was doing sourdough starter kits on Whatnot. I don't know if she's doing that. Probably not right now, but you guys should follow her. She's probably going to bed right now. Her baby's her baby has another, she might still be in here. She was here a minute ago. Here, there it is, if you follow her. She's like a farmer. She has chickens, eggs, everything. I don't think she ships any of that, but you could do Ancestry. But, was your grandma Indian? One of my nieces has a really high percentage. No, they will tell you. Did you do Ancestry? It'll be on your report, actually. What time is it? Oh, we're gonna go. Well, it's that time. Pasta pasta. So what are we all doing today? I wanna see my percentage now, see if it changed. Good morning, Vintage Shake, what's up? You're from Louisiana and you cook some good foo I bet you do. Mm-mm-mm. Hell yeah. Sun's coming up. Cat goes to the vet. She's okay, but she has some stuffs. Aw, Miss Kitty. Dental cleaning later. You get to go to Sam's Club. I hope they have samples. South Mississippi? Nice. My cousin got married, I think it was just a year, and she moved to Louisiana. She loves it, and she's a Cali girl. Okay, it changed. I'm not as much Italian as I thought. What kind of shit is this? It changes because more people test in the region. Let's see what it says. I am officially 49% Southern Italian, fake Italian. Oh, I got a new cousin? Yeah, so my family is from some is from Greece. Um, so I'm part Greek goddess. You could tell Tober that, but Calabria. Yeah, it changes all the time. It's really interesting. Greek goddess. That's what I call Tober too. Greek goddess. And then I'm Nordic, so from Norway, 49%. It's interesting. It went down a couple percentage. And then pretty much the breakdown says um, central Norway, pretty much. Wait, she's not Norwegian. How the hell is she Norwegian? No, that's a mistake. I was going to tell you about my niece who's Native American. It tells exactly what her breakdown is.
She's such a mutt. Her thing says, what country would I like to go to next? I want a one-way ticket to Italy, pretty much. Yeah, one-way ticket. That's it. Just drink wine and laugh and eat. It will happen. Yeah. You love Florence. I love it. Yeah, that's my plan. A one-way ticket. And then decide if I want to stay or not. But not now. You know, my kids are so young, so my daughter went there earlier this year and she freaking loved it. She didn't like the real busy parts though. Too touristy, too many gypsies trying to rip people off and or like create drama. But she said in Rome, as long as you weren't in the town, she loved it. She said the water was the best tasting water ever. How about you? If you guys could go on a plane in 2 hours and pack a suitcase, where would you go? Not why, where would you go? It is. It was part of her, Spain, yeah. It was part of her art class. They went and drew and studied art for about 10 days. It was great. She had the best teacher, Greece. Yeah, because it gives her a taste, you know, of it. But she she was like, "Mom, it was too many churches." 'Cause, you know, it's all everything's so old, right? And that's all your 'cause it's you know, they went to the Vatican, which was really cool to me because, one of my ancestors actually painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. Yeah, he was the, one of the artists who gathered all the other artists together to paint the entire thing inside. His artwork has been painted over, but still some of it is there. It's pretty cool, and he's in a lot of art books around the 1500s. What's the SMs? Where you live, okay. Your son moves to his dorm today? Kelly is his last year of college. I didn't see that till oh, South Mississippi, yeah. Oh my gosh. I bet that's crazy, huh? So what's his major? I know mine's just starting next week. It's wild. I was trying to oh, it says I have 1% Ireland. That's some bullshit. I don't believe anything under 5% doesn't actually count for anything. I wanna know where that came from. Yeah, Calabria and Norway. Oh, this is new. Spain is where yeah. Oh, yeah, she's an artist. That's what she's going to school for. She's really talented. I don't say that I'm not biased that way at all. I can be very constructive criticism to it, but she is ready to be taught to take that to the next level. And I've been in design and art my whole life. She has that talent. Plus, my dad was very artistic. He was an architect, draftsman, and he could draw anything. My mom was very artistic with paint. She could paint. And then my husband's parents both were like actually went to art school in Buenos Aires. They're very good artists. Oh, nice.
Oh, that surgical robotics engineering, that's incredible. That is incredible. Wow. Yeah, she's always drawn, and I've just encouraged her whole life to keep drawing. We have so many books of her artwork that, like, even when I look at it, she made her own trading card of, like, a character she likes from a video game, and she made a whole little area in her room, and I saw it today, and I told her, "Wow, that's really good." Yeah, so she's excited. She's gonna be taking, like, studio art and drawing and some other ones. Yeah, such a great experience, you know? That's why you gotta do all the things and not sit back and go, "I wish I woulda done that." Of course, you need money to travel and do all those things, you know? You take those trips in school, and it creates so many memories, and, I didn't have that. We couldn't afford to go on those kinda trips, but we were able to provide that for her, so I'm really glad for that, and she went on her own with well, there's, like, 15 kids and 2 or 3 teachers, I think, that went, and they had a ball, but it was lots of walking, she said, miles and miles every day, but she was kind of excited because she went to this, I don't remember exactly where it is, but it was like her favorite band had made a video in that same spot, so she was pretty stoked about that. I think it's cool. Alright, I think we're gonna rate oh my gosh, there's a new feature on Whatnot. I never seen that before. I love this. Oh, it's not when you're in your own show. That's why. I'm in another show. I gotta see who's on. Well, you know I'm gonna raid into the Shop Happy challenge. Oh, yeah, Picker Adam did send me a message earlier, I forgot. Oh, thanks, Picker Adam, I know you're not in here. YouTube friends, thank you so much for tonight. Alright, you everybody, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. I gotta be up at I gotta be up at 6, but I'm gonna sleep until 6:30 because 'cause I'm making big breakfast in the morning for the kids. Gotta keep them eating, and then we're gonna, go to the co we're going to college tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna go to college. My daughter's like, "Mom, you wanna come to college with me and take some classes?" I'm like, "Absolutely not. That's not my school." Alright, let me come in my show. Yeah, it's not my school. My school's a different school. I'm almost done getting my MBA. I gotta go back. I took a break because my son had, my kids needed me in their schools because they had some problems with some assholes. So mom had to do the mom thing. Okay, I think we're gonna raid into the, I'm in the school of whatnot right now. That's right, Sandra Lynn. I appreciate everybody for being here and, sharing all that you shared. I was trying to find I don't know why it's not showing me. Oh, I guess she went off. It always shows me people that are not new sellers. I always appreciate you guys. Let me just pull it up because it always okay. So Shop Happy is doing this challenge. We rated in what last night? So it's called Clock It. And so every day, today's Wednesday. So a lot of sellers are going on at 4 in the morning. They gotta sell 4 items. The day before was like 3. So let's rate into Double Take. Yeah. All right, everybody. When we get in there, you could drop some
hearts, eyeballs, whatever you want. Oh, she's not on. Let me see. Now she's not. She must have just raided out. Okay, I know who else. We'll raid into that challenge iconic chick. I think we just raided her. She's off. Okay. I think she's probably going to be raiding too. No, she's going to be off too. Let me check. I'm just going to see if she sold her for. Yeah, she already sold her thing, so we're going to just go somewhere else random. Let's go to our friend. She's probably having a cup of coffee. We love Jackie. She's selling her toys, and yeah, so we're just going to raid over somewhere else. We'll go to Jackie West. She's funny. Everybody drop coffee cups in her chat. Haven't done that. Yeah, we'll drop it. Kimmy D, good morning. You just got here. Good night. You guys are the best. I appreciate you, like I said, and take care of yourselves. If I don't see you, I will see you on the Whatnot Street. Good night. I tried to raid into the challenge, but they're all gone. They're all done. Good night. Oh, it won't work. That's all right.